An action.
Yeah, whenever you're ready, just give us a quick account of the last game.
Okay. So we finish the recap and continue the battle. The battle with the Tieflings from last session at the 32 of spring, 11:10 a.m. As the Tieflings attacks Nasira, downing her. We then kill the last one while Leo drops them, throws them down their hole, and we do a short rest. At the short planning phase, we go to this quote golem and fight it. Yeah, we fight it. We then plan how to kill the golem. We then attack. And we win. Did not see that one coming. The plan also went well, and we moved the chest, and Eldrin also found a weather book and with that, the session ends with Eldrin's day being today on 4/26/23.
Alright, yeah, thank you for the recap. So the
No
current
problem.
date is the 32nd of spring at 12:50 p.m. I believe, as was stated, you had just destroyed the golem, and the group was trying to figure out what they wanted to do next. So what do you want to do?
I think everybody here is pretty banged up, so a short rest might be in order.
I mean, I can keep on going as nose starts coming out, but I'll be fine.
You seem
Well,
very wounded. I think you should probably rest, my friend.
Yeah, that sounds like a good decision. As he goes to the wall and just lays his head upon it.
And tend to your wounds. I shall keep watch of the outside, just in case any more of those Steel Shadow thugs show up. And Val's gonna kind of take a position near the door, stealthy. Okay. Is anyone doing anything, or shall I just try to pass an hour?
I'll probably set up the hut just for that extra level of safety.
All right.
I'll start it. I don't know, I guess I would take some time. Never mind, because I don't want to delay my rest.
Well, if I have to do the hut, then it's going to take the same amount of time.
That's true, yeah, so I will start identifying, see if this old book that we found is magical, and what it might be.
Which book?
The Arcane
Magic.
Grimoire.
Yeah. Technically,
Oh,
I don't know what it is.
right. Okay. So 10 minutes would pass, no issue. Go ahead and place your hut. And I believe that would finish your identify. So it is indeed what you think it is.
Fine.
So, I'm assuming Eldrin, that's monster shit.
Yes. This is an arcane grimoire. So if I can attune to this, and it will make my spells more potent. And if I have enough, um, if I ever come across enough gold and resources, I can transfer any spells into this as well and have it serve as my spell book instead.
Oh, that's good.
What the hell?
Does it have any spells already in it?
Does it? I'm assuming it doesn't, but
If you check it out, it would have a few.
oh,
Let's see. Generate some spells. Give me. Well, actually, here, I'll just do it quickly. Oh, shit. Hang on.
How broken is magic?
I
Oh,
just
okay, free black
closed my
magic.
freaking browser. But yes, it does have some spells.
Fucking magic.
Alright, I'm back.
Back.
So it would have. You have. Oh, here. Just copy paste some of these. So it would have those first level. I think mostly first level. There might be a few second level in there. It's not a scroll, it's a spell scroll, but it's the actual spell.
Yeah, you just took it from the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it would also have these. So those are the spells it currently has in it.
Quick question: was there meant to be a different spell there because you put Stinking Cloud twice?
It would just have Stinking Cloud then.
Oh, good. That was one check.
Yeah, if there's any duplicates, then there's just in there once.
And I'm always like I'm always iffy on the rules of these. Like, since they're in a spell book, do I need to copy them down to the spell book I already have, or could I like prepare any of these? I can't remember how. Because it's kind of weird once.
I think
once you get to this
technically
situation.
you're supposed to have them in your own spell book, but you could probably just use them from the spell book since this is technically yours.
Okay.
Yeah, as long as you're attuned to it, I'll say you can use the spells in it.
Am I remembering wrong, or isn't there a wizard feature where it's like you can transfer your spells from one book to another?
Scribe wizards.
Yeah.
Only scribes.
Here, let me do some quick research. Okay. So technically you could use these, but you'd have to like do some weird shenanigans where you spend time deciphering them, which would
Okay,
basically kind of be like the same thing as scribing. So you'd have to kind of translate them, I think. If that
So
makes
basically the
sense.
same process as.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you'd kind of have to magically retinker the spell into like your own magical language type dealio.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a little weird, but yeah, you can't just find the spell book and scribe from it.
Which
I guess.
which makes sense, but
Yeah, so you can technically say you have these, but until you turn them into your own, you can't use these spells. They're just in there.
got it. Yep.
You could also
I'm just-
like get rid of them if you want. You could what's it called? Expunge them from the book, whichever ones you don't want. Because remember, each spell does take up a page per level.
Yeah.
But now you will have 2 different spell books, so you could just have them both with you. Move spells from one to the other, etc. But yeah, that's what you would find. So the time passes, and now you're going to try to short rest, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I probably won't actually expend a short rest, but I'll just sit here.
Alright, so yeah, it's been pretty quiet down here. Another hour would successfully pass, giving you your short rest if you want to take it.
Cool.
So expend a short rest if you wish to use it, and benefit appropriately.
Actually, I will use my last short rest to get my challenge of enemies back.
How many short rests per long rest?
This would be our last one.
It's 1 per proficiency bonus, so I think at
Oh.
level 10 you have 4? Or is it 3? I
Correct.
forget.
It's 4.
We have 4.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
I
you
thought
have-
it was still 3.
So did
No.
I.
It's 4.
Yeah, it's 1 per proficiency bonus. You don't have to spend it when the party does, but you only benefit if you spend it.
Well, yeah, now that I know I still have 1, I'll short rest. Because I'm just getting my challenge of enemies back.
Yeah, I
Val
have 1.
says, still clear outside. Nothing in the yard. Steel Shadow must not have come to check on its people yet. But I don't know how long we want to stay here, as they'll probably realize their patrol has gone missing.
Probably not that long. Even throwing half of them down the hole.
Oh, who has light spells right now? I guess it doesn't really matter, but
I
just...
think they're left over from previous battle or something.
Yeah.
If anyone has light, it would probably be me and or Eldon.
How long does
Yeah.
your temp HP last?
It's
The
until
whole
a long
day.
rest, right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
till you long rest.
Okay, so I still have it.
And we have the max 5 HP to whoever I gave it to as well for the next 7 hours still.
I think
Yeah,
out
Aid.
of the 3 of us, just you 2 have them.
yeah, I have 16 ready to go.
Didn't I give it to 3 people?
I think you also gave it Nisira, but
Yeah,
Oh.
it was in. I was outside of the bubble.
Is it
Yeah,
only
so it's me,
extended
Leo, and
effects?
Nisira. I think I forgot to do that. I'll do that now.
okay.
Alright, just to know what time, which I think it was like at 12:30.
I
It
think
would
the
have
bu-
been.
I think the bubble ended because he stepped out, and then the Twilight Century all happened.
Oh,
No, this isn't the temp HP. This is the temp max
Aid.
HP.
it was
Oh,
aid,
that
the aid spell.
we still have that.
Yep.
It's-
That's an 8-hour long duration, and it's max HP, not temp HP. So
Yeah, it's just +5.
Yeah, so your
Which you
HP is
can...
5 higher than normal.
Yeah, you can just put +5 in your max, and the sheet should adjust it. So you don't have to actually adjust your max HP. Just like when you... Same thing as with like HP drain. Instead of minus, you just put plus. But yeah, it's about 2 o'clock now. Things are still quiet. What do you want to do?
It's like, I think at this point, we've gotten the main prize here, and any longer, and we might risk being sworn by Steel Shadow coming in from after their scouting party or whatever they were doing.
Probably want to head back.
Have any that you've encountered survived, or have you killed all of them?
I believe they're all dead.
Yes.
Then it's possible their command does not know about us yet, unless one of their... Oh wait, the people outside saw us run in. Didn't
Did
they?
they?
Or no, they just... the guard just went missing.
Yeah, one of their friends just went missing.
So we should definitely be cautious. They might be searching around for him. I don't suppose
Yeah.
any of you have magic to more quickly get us back to our base, avoiding the caves.
I hate magic, so obviously no.
Spells like that, like I can think of some spells like that, but they're beyond my means.
Well, then I suppose we have no choice. I hope you all are sufficiently healed to head back.
We did find that gate scroll.
I am not using gate. that though it, that'd definitely be a use.
I mean, yeah.
Scrolls of such power are dangerous to use haphazardly. He says, well, are you all sufficiently rested?
I think
Uh,
so.
That
Or at
I
least
am.
the closest we're going to be.
Are you
For
s-
now,
Are you still near death, AJ?
where's my sheet?
I'm assuming you meant LJ.
Oh yeah, LJ. Your token
I-
says you're still near death, so I just wanted to check.
My sheet disappeared. I am 19 HP out of 109 max HP.
Oh yeah.
So then yes, you are.
Uh,
I suggest you stay towards the back, my friend. You don't look so well.
Yeah. I think that's a very good decision.
Mhm.
Anvir, do you still have the ability to make someone invisible for a short time?
Yes, once.
Once, okay. Because I was thinking if it comes down to it,
Oh wait, twice.
it's like I was just thinking if we want to try and get past them without a fight, then we could make all of us invisible.
Can you
Well-
make everyone invisible?
I can make 4 of us invisible.
Well, there's only. Oh no, there's 5
There's
of us.
5 of us.
Well,
Unless Val can go
I
about.
move stealthily, so I can at least check and see what's ahead. Follow close, and I'll scout up and see if anyone is awaiting.
Well, yeah. Worst case,
He says,
I could make the last person invisible for just 10 minutes.
I don't see anyone in the yard, so I think at least that is clear.
Well, that's all. I'm 80% sure I've used my Eyes of Night today on the way here. No, you don't have dark vision, do you, Eldwin or LJ?
Nope.
Uh,
An old human.
I don't think. No, I didn't shoot. No, very human. No.
Val
Well,
says, well, I have the ability to see in the dark, so I can scout ahead.
yeah.
But let's start by moving to the outside area.
Hold on.
Agreed.
If you're gonna scout far ahead, then give me some time to make a link.
You can do this.
And then I'll sit down and start ritually casting telepathic bond,
Okay.
and it'll just be the 5 of us.
Alright.
So, are we gonna try the invisible thing?
No, not unless we must. I think it
Ah.
best to. Well, unless you all wish to, but I think we can start by scouting.
Let's start scouting, because if we have to go invisible, Anvir's is only for a short time.
I'll stay in the back.
Alright,
Hey,
so 10
Anvil,
minutes will pass.
Give me a hand. Give me a shoulder to lean upon. Oh, fuck.
And you are casting Rary's telepathic bond as a ritual, I assume.
Yep.
So that's going to be an hour, and you make a telepathic link. At which point you're leaving the area, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. It's weird that you guys still have vision in the area, even after I delete that. Where do you see the dead tokens, just out of curiosity?
I don't see
Maybe
anything
here.
right now. Let me refresh.
I still see them here and here.
Because that's kind of where I can see as well.
Oh yeah, I just looked at the stream and I can see what you're saying.
Weird. Alright, well. Can I click on anything there? Doesn't seem like it. Alright. So you head back out into the yard outside. Moving carefully through the yard, a bunch of the trees are burned, but nothing else seems too out of place here. Val goes up the stairs and tells you to wait here. A little while later, coming back down and saying, "It seems clear up to the entrance to the halls ahead, past the statue face."
Well, with the telepathic bond, he wouldn't need to come back, would he?
Okay, so then he would
Right.
just say in your mind then to move up.
Yeah.
Right.
Um,
Sounds safe to
go.
go.
Alright.
Yeah, LJ's probably following on via shoulder as he's like whipping along with his 19 HP.
I imagine we're still trying to move like quietly as possible, to make not like large sounds.
Yeah, you're probably helping me with that. With my +1 in stealth.
Alright. So you now move to the next area. Which might be a little more dangerous.
Oh no.
Alright, so you come in to the entryway here, waiting as your friend is scouting. Val would say in his mind, it looks like there are some guards up near the front. He says, they seem to be moving around, searching the area. There are 4 of them.
Oh
He
god,
says
another fight.
they might move on, I don't know, but it's not clear. I don't think we can get out stealthily, unless we want to wait and hope that they don't move further in.
Probably gonna have to.
Is he talking about like by the door?
Yeah, he said by the entrance.
Oh, okay.
Where would we be? Would we be here or somewhere back here?
You are over here right now.
Okay. Oh. Mac, move forward. Got it.
He says, I'm easily hidden from them. They don't seem to be the most perceptive, but what should we do?
Yeah, and I'm the person here who can. The most obvious person here.
Well, we could hide off in a room and just see if they go by.
Yeah, but on the off chance they spot Val, then depending on where we are, we'll be too far away to help on time.
Yeah, what do you want to do?
But
So our options are either like, so it's not looking like we're gonna be able to pass them.
pass them without magic. Any size that sees that's magic.
There were how many? 4?
Yes, I see 4 guards here. They,
How armored do they look?
They appear to be wearing similar armor as to the one guard we fought out back. The one with the chainmail and shield. They might be the
I
same
could
type of soldier.
I could try and hold person all 4 of them, and if it works, we could just dump them all in the hole.
Yeah, but if it doesn't work, will they know?
It
Uh,
might work on at least a few of them, though.
Yeah, but
Then we'd have to.
Then we'd have to fight them. But honestly, if you can manage to do that, then even
If he-
some of them, we could probably do some major damage.
if you somehow get all 4, I'll drop them down the hole.
Do you have a way of even getting close to them without them hearing? I assume they would hear you approaching from down the hall, especially with the lights.
Well, I could turn my light off, and if I could turn my light off, and I'm not the least stealthy person in the world. I could also just burn both of my last spell slots and make myself invisible at the same time.
Yeah, but there's still a chance that we may get into another fight on the way back. Probably
Yeah.
need to save at least one of those slots.
They seem to be coming down the hallway towards me. I'm going to reposition. You all might want to move to a new position as well, or fall back.
Let's
Probably want to
Move.
go probably somewhere around here.
We haven't explored up there though, and I'm pretty sure there's a Casimir hole up there.
Well, we probably want to go this way then.
We'll communicate in Val's head as well that we're gonna go try and hide in this room.
Alright. So that room is closed. I believe that Val had locked that door.
Why did Val lock the door?
I'm not sure, but I have it as locked. So someone must have locked it. As you get up to the double door, it does not want to budge. Go ahead and pull your tokens onto the map as well, because we might need everyone's token for this.
If LJ dies here, I'm gonna kill someone.
I'm just gonna yell at Val in his head, just like, "Did you lock this door? We might need you to open it again."
Also, I cannot see anything. Oh wait, no dark vision. I'm stupid.
Oh, I have to give the light to one of your people.
It'd probably be me.
Probably both of us, honestly.
Yeah, I don't think I have a torch.
Do you both have the light spell?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll give you the light marking.
If he does not remember, we probably don't want to unlock it.
Wait, do I hear anything on the other side of the door?
You don't think so. Not,
Okay, this
not
place
with
is-
your passive perception, anyway.
This place is pretty cleared out.
Yes, but there's always a chance.
Well,
Val will, actually, at this point, he says,
we'll move.
they are near the troll hole, where all the dead trolls are. I think they are coming down towards that side.
What would that be here?
at that point, in that case, I will try and
Move around the
unlock.
corner. Oh,
Okay.
something might still be behind there.
Give me a thieves' tools check.
The troll hole is around here, correct?
Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's that room on the right.
Sorry,
Val
my
at this point
character sheet
comes into the
closed.
light, coming down the hallway. He says they approach.
If we get surrounded, fall back.
Can you get the door open?
Trust in this, can he roll the check?
Oh God!
Alright,
Oh.
so you easily pick the lock. Unlocking the door.
And start combat that way.
Yes. Roll for initiative. LJ dies. Everyone dies. TPK.
Are you opening it?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Alright, so luckily the room does seem empty.
Okay, cool. We run inside.
I don't like that you said seems. I don't like you.
As you come through, Val is going to
Like-
shut the door.
I was about to say.
Say,
Lock it again.
he nods and he says, "Oh, do you wish to?" He looks to
Like-
Eldwood. I guess he'll
Another
pull
thieves'
out
tool
his,
check.
picks as well. Might as well assist you.
On the since we do not have auto, do you want to do a scan around the room, make sure we're alone?
I don't have. Well, I don't have detect magic, but I will look around, make sure there's no signs of something hiding here.
Wow.
Alright, so working together, the two of you get the door locked. And Val says, now, if we just remain quiet, hopefully they will not check in here.
The
No.
lights out.
From now on, I'm gonna whisper, even though Samuel may not. LJ is gonna whisper from here on out.
We're talking in each other's heads.
Yeah, I think you have.
Point
the-
taken.
He's gonna whisper in
Telepathy.
our heads.
Yes. We're gonna whisper in our heads.
Alright, so how long do you want to wait? In here, I mean.
That was a great question.
Am I
We don't
able
have
to-
Grumpy anymore, who would be very helpful.
Am I able to stand at the door and hear someone passing? Like, put my ear up to the door and see if
I think I would be better at that.
he tries. LJ tries.
So what is the passive perception of the group? Like the
I
highest
think it's
person?
me nowadays with 23.
Yeah, so after a few moments, you would hear some footsteps in the hallway. Very faint. It sounds like they are coming from this direction and head south as they're getting further away.
We
And
dumped the
after,
bodies down that hole, right?
Yep.
And after a
Cool.
moment, you don't hear them anymore.
We start rushing to the door.
That's what I'd say.
I want the door. Hurry, hurry.
Like, do you
As
want
he-
to? Do we want to kill the lights?
That would probably be
You
best for now.
can't, I guess. Sierra can see, right?
Val says, I don't know if it's good to wander a hall in pitch black. If you cannot see, you should keep the lights. You'll just end up making more noise and tripping.
Let's go.
I cannot see, but one of the people who can guide me.
No, we'll keep the lights on.
Okay.
I guess we're keeping
Plug
lights.
it.
Alright, so the door is quickly unlocked by Val.
Whoosh.
You head
Stealth.
back
Ah. I am stealthing past this little part here.
Yes, I think we're trying to be as quiet as possible so they don't hear us just going.
We need to make a stealth check. I'm calling it.
Yeah, if you're trying to move stealthy, you can make a stealth check.
I am going to ambush,
I rolled
and
awful.
I'm gonna add 3 to my stealth, so 17 for me.
Okay, so you spend one of your superiority die. So far, everything seems clear. You're making a very small amount of noise as you quietly move through the area. There's a bit of a foul stench at this point coming from here with all the bodies.
I love the smell of dead troll.
Especially the already ones that were like rotted before
The
we got to
pre-rotted
them.
trolls, yeah.
At this point, you would notice that the gate here looks like it is partially broken open.
Run.
Well,
Run.
Is there any noise coming from the other side as I walk by?
No, you don't hear any noise.
Yeah.
LJ is just fast walking. Fast walking.
Hey, I am so tempted to go in there though.
I don't know.
Look, I
Uh,
know.
Just pulled out a spray bottle out of nowhere. It's like, no. Just sprays him.
Envy is not. He's like, let's get the hell out. But I am.
Oh.
As you get over to here,
Oh, they're like,
you would probably Anvir. You think you hear movement coming from over by this door. And you would see that the door is partially open. There might be
Where do you
someone
go?
over there.
When you go now,
Person or demony?
It's hard to tell.
I
How'd
say
they
we
get-
go.
How'd they get past that pit, though?
Oh, they might have been in there beforehand.
Yeah, we probably need to get going.
You could move around the edges of the pit.
Oh, okay.
I would say to Val, you might want to go first since your stealth is higher than mine.
I was gonna say, Val, does Val want to sneak around the edge?
Val says, I would rather not tempt fate. We are already at the entrance.
Yeah,
Don't want to start a fight and bring attention onto us.
LJ's just
Yeah,
fast
I was
walking,
thinking it'd
waiting
be
for
me.
them.
Alright, so you leaving the area?
Yep.
I will. Before we do, when we get to the door, I will open it slightly to not make any noise, but enough where I can see outside and see if I see anyone.
Alright, so you go up the caved in hallway, climbing back up to the first level, and peek out the cathedral door. When you do, you would see that as far as you can tell, it's clear out here. You don't see you don't see any guards here like last time.
Before we go forward, do I see rock on the ground anywhere?
See what?
Rock, just a small little pebble.
Yeah, there are rocks all over.
Yeah. Can I pick one up and throw it as far as I can? See if I see anyone attracted to the noise. Like far away from where we're supposed to go, which would be here. So
You could probably throw a rock. I mean, that's pretty far. You could probably
As
throw
far-
it like 50 or I don't know, whatever the.
as far as I can over here in that direction.
Alright, so there's a clickety clack as your rock bounces off the cave stone. Val says, "Why make noise?" A little bit worried. But
Do
no
I-
one
Just
no
stuff.
one seems to show up.
My hand changes from a fist to go, 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 go.
Alright, where is the group heading?
Probably
Back
this
to
way.
base.
Probably since we know it's the direction we're supposed to go.
Alright, so you use the path you had previously discovered, going through the rocks. This area seems mostly empty now. You don't come upon any more Steel Shadow or Gnolls for that matter.
What's
Heading
good or
north,
something?
you would hear what sounds like combat sounds coming from over here. There may be some kind of battle ensuing.
How far away would this be?
Further than you can see.
Okay. Our ship's around here, correct?
Yeah, that's where your base
Yeah.
is.
Should we check it out in case it's our people?
But the possibility of that.
What's the possibility of us really helping if there's a full battle going on, Reef?
Yeah, with half of us down, mainly me, near death. As he coughs up a bit of blood.
I can go take a look, but that was the demon area.
Yeah, so we probably want to
Oh,
head
that's
back
over
to
by
the
the
ship.
demon area. Okay.
So going into the darkness over there could be risky.
It's probably
Well,
just Silver Hand.
We'll
No,
probably head
Steel
back.
Shadow.
Yeah,
Alright,
probably just
so
know it. Head back to the base.
you would successfully make it back to your base, where you would find pretty much things are as you left them. Your two allies are there.
Ship's still
Dosha
gone?
and Garo. They would greet you. They say, it's been a few hours. How went your trip?
We threw
Well-
some people down a hole. We fought a golem, and we made it back here alive. So,
And it is good to
as
see
it
you.
got some blood.
He says, I am glad to see you back here alive.
Honestly,
Sure.
one of our better excursions.
Yeah.
He
Really?
says,
Is that one of your really? Is that really one of your better ones?
Sadly, yes.
I mean, yes.
Oh God! What the fuck did I join?
Dosha would look at you, then look back at the other two and say, the girl is safe. Everything has been in order since you left, and we continue to wait. Uvlal disappeared a little while ago to try to get some more of the gnolls, so hopefully he'll be back soon. The ship is gone for now.
Alrighty. Well,
Yeah.
probably continue with the plan as is, ferrying people to the chapel until we can just kind of start walking there from there.
Okay. So some time is passing.
As we all die. Mass explosion lost the cave. We made dexterity saves. All of us fell. TPK. Game over.
Does anyone have any downtime stuff they want to work on at this point?
Nothing I can do.
It's still fairly early in the day.
I would, like if we have a bunch of downtime, then I would, take out the alchemist book that I used to be sharing of Onyx, but he's not really good.
That's to teach yourself alchemy.
Yep.
All right. So time is passing. You're working on that. Is anyone else working on anything?
Roleplay, yes. LJ would go to a secluded area and just do like one of those anime montages, take off his shirt, train super hard to the Rocky theme song.
All right. So you're just doing some training.
What is that song he's humming?
If you
I
are close enough, you do see a giant tattoo on LG's back.
I just thought of something. That I was wondering if we could make a quick retcon about, because if we don't retcon this, then Otto is still technically walking around with our friend's dead body in his ring.
Oh.
Could we have said that we left him on the ship at some point
Didn't
when
we do
Otto
that?
was leaving?
I think Otto did say that before
Okay.
he left.
Yeah.
I didn't remember that, and I started panicking for a second.
That would be funny as fuck, though.
Don't you have I thought the body was put in a bag or something.
I think so, because
I think
we
we
wanted
put it
to
on
bury
the
him at
ship.
Candle.
We probably put him on the ship in like a frozen cooler or something like that.
He's God, I don't know how many days it's been since he's died, but it can't have been 10, and I cast Gentle Repose on him.
Let's say, yeah, at some point you could just put Gentle Repose.
I already have. I cast it the day he died, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, do you have that just constantly?
No, I think I just had it prepared for some reason.
You just had a sixth sense.
Alright. So it is about 6:20 in the evening when the ship gets back. Uvlo would come off of the ship looking a bit concerned. He says, "We might have a problem. One of the towns has been taken by the Steel Shadow. We were not able to get all of the gnolls out before it happened. There's
Oh
a
no,
small...
which one?
He says it is. It was, I believe, the Sharprock clan. They've taken some prisoners. It's a small force, but yeah, I only got some of their people out, and now there are soldiers there who've taken some of the citizens there as prisoners.
Do you have any idea of numbers?
He says, well, from what I could tell, there were 4 of them. But I think they are mercenaries, not normal soldiers.
We do have you, my friend. We have a bunch of other people who could fight originally from this group.
Dosha would say, well, he looks at Garrow and he says, we can't just leave them as prisoners to the Steel Shadow. We should try to free them. Though I imagine time is limited. If there's only 4 now, but more might show up later.
Probably want to go now then.
Thankfully, if they're only hired mercenaries, that means they might be less skilled or trained than normal Steel Shadow soldiers.
Well, I didn't get a good look at them, Uvlal says. But, yeah, they had taken a lot of the civilians there hostage. I don't think any of the gnolls that are still there would be of much use in a fight. Plus, I believe they were tied up when I had checked. I can take you there if you're ready.
At this point, LJ has come back. Fucking sweat everywhere as he's putting on his shirt again.
I would like hearing this. I would telepathically reach out. Seal, I think I got a job for you.
So Seal is within the library. He would come
Oh,
walking over
oh right,
to
I
the
forgot
ship.
he's in the library.
He says, what do you need, Master?
You said he's in the library?
Yeah,
Yeah,
near
the
ship.
library of this building.
All right.
He's in
I
the
would say,
base,
like,
basically.
yeah. I'd say like seems some of the civilians were captured, and we need to take out the ones who captured them. You want to help save some gnolls? Some good gnolls, I should say.
Says, I'm always ready to create some chaos, Master.
Perfect. Meet us over by the ship.
Alright, he will walk over to the ship. Ublal looks at LJ and says, you are quite wounded, my friend. Perhaps you should stay here.
Wounded, yes. Always happy to help. Maybe.
He looks to the rest of the group. Maybe some healing, some potions or something would help him.
Yep.
Do we have any potions?
I don't know, but
We must have some.
I am going to second wind for 18 extra HP.
Alright.
As he pops a bone back in place.
I forgot I had this. Does he still look near death?
Probably.
I'm at 37 HP at the moment.
Well, you can't tell him what your HP is at.
Yeah, but I'm asking you. I think that's 1/4.
You would, you could just tell him if you're near death. I mean, unless someone had medicine, then you could whisper them your HP. But otherwise, yeah, you could just tell them what you look.
I'm trying to figure out if.
So
I think it was
he
asking you to confirm
probably
that because he wasn't
looks.
sure.
Well, yeah, it's just 1/4 of your total is. I mean, I don't know off the top of my head, but he probably looks wounded. Probably doesn't look as wounded though.
Okay.
So he looks a little
In that
bit better.
case, I'll still hand him it. Like I'll hand him. I have a
I'm a-
potion of greater healing, and I'll hand him. I'll just say, take this if you feel like you need it.
Oh, that's funny. Thank you, my friend. As he puts away another potion, and you see a potion already on his belt, he just puts another one there.
Alright, so the group is taking the ship. You're bringing Seal and the other, I assume, 3 of you.
And whatever Nasira is. Nasira.
I'm assuming Nasira is coming on the ship. We'll see
Nasira's
if she
with her.
decides to come off
Yeah.
when we get there.
Yeah, we're at about an
We'll
hour
just
now,
drive
so-
real slowly.
We're gonna be there in about 10 years. Nasira should be back by her. I couldn't continue with the joke.
Alright.
I mean, we've done this travel before. It takes a couple of hours.
Yeah, it would probably be a few hours. Alright, so the ship starts making its way through the darkness.
At some point, I would do the telepathic bond again to re-up the 5 of us, and then include Uval and Seal.
Alright, so I'll
since-
say you do that at around 7:20.
Close to whenever we would reach our destination. But yeah.
Question:
Oh
Do I
God, is
still,
that many hours passed already?
question? Do I still see my its standing shield that I left for Uval on the counter I left for?
Your what?
I left the ascending shield back on the ship and asked Uval if he could study it. Do I still see it there where it was?
If you left it here, it's probably still in the back, Ublal says. I haven't had a chance to look at it yet.
Oh, I put it by him.
Yeah, so he says it's probably in the cargo area. So you start to get close, at which point, let's see, say probably about 2 hours, so it's about 8:20 when you do your telepathic bond. He says, I'm going to come up near the outer parts of the Sharp Rock gate, so hopefully they don't hear us coming. You'll have to walk over.
I will say to Anvir and probably Eldrin if whoever he is. So here there's no Noahs that are evil. So we just kill the Still Shadow.
Yes.
Good. Okay. That makes things pretty simple.
Alright, so he opens the side door. The ship is mostly covered in the rock right now, kind of hiding it a bit. And he says, I will wait here unless they discover the ship, at which point I'll move it and we'll have to rendezvous somewhere else.
Well, we have the telepathic bond now, so you can always tell us where you move to.
He nods. He says, good luck.
Save
Alright,
as
so
many as we can.
what do you want to do?
I'll
Well, I
do one.
assume start sneaking closer to try and figure out what's going on.
Like,
Alright, you're gonna try to sneak up to the gate?
this whole time, as we, like, can I just add, like, during that whole 2-hour ride, I'm just run through, like, every possibility I can think of with Seal. It's like, do not harm, do not set on fire, do not, just, like, doing all that, like, none of those stuff to any of the gnolls that we encounter.
Or us! Or us!
That yeah, but I go like eat through each group. It's like
Are gnolls fireproof?
No.
generally no.
and they smell awful after you burn them.
Oh, nothing smells awful after you burn it. He says,
Hair.
big creepy frog smile. He says, are they fire resistant, perhaps?
No.
Sadly, also no.
I suppose I should not burn them then.
You can burn the people that we are here to kill, which would be the people in metal armor.
Says they will be burned. He is not very quiet. Just FYI.
I have a +1 to stealth, so.
Actually, is he quiet? Let me double check. I don't think he is.
Stealthiest member of the group.
If this fat ass frog has a higher stealth than everyone in the group.
I don't think he'll have that high. If at
No, it
all.
wouldn't be, but I reckon it will be higher than
Probably gonna be higher than me.
Bugalugs. Yeah, he's just a basic green sludger.
Yeah.
His
Is-
dex would be plus. He'd be +2 then.
Yes, he has better stealth than me.
Surprisingly stealthy. Alright.
Yes, there's no way he's gonna beat battle stealth.
Okay, let's. Well, I guess yeah. We start stealthing towards.
Alright. Give me the group's stealth checks.
Now, what's the chance I roll a nat 1 on this?
Well, now that you said it.
Oh, but
I mean, not that one, but still pretty bad.
yes, not a nat 1, so I didn't
Oh.
roll it. But it was a 4 plus 1.
18. 18.
Not bad.
Val needs to be rolled the one with the sword. That's actually necessary if she came along with us.
Go ahead and... Actually, hang on. Go ahead and pull yourselves onto the board over here.
Of here.
Yeah, at the edge of the map there. As you approach.
I did pull it to the right area, right?
You may have pulled yourself off the map.
Yeah, that would make sense. I can. Oh, no, there it is. Nope. What? My token's just over there. It's there for some reason. It doesn't even have a face, and I
Yeah,
can control it.
You pulled yourself off the map.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can do anything about that.
Yeah, I can't select to delete it either. I dragged myself too far.
Alright, well, just try to pull yourself on the map next time.
Yes, I will do very much that.
Oh,
And
no, that's nowhere near the corner. Here.
Sorry, where should we put our tokens?
Bottom left
Over
corner.
here.
Bottom left corner. Thank you.
Not off the map.
Uh,
One for my mistakes.
are we having Eyes of Night for this, or should I? Or would
I don't
get
have that.
forced? Okay.
Like, I could, but I'd have to burn a 4th level just to do it.
Probably want to save it then.
So we'd have a light then.
Yeah,
Alright,
I'd most likely have a light as
Go
well.
ahead and give yourself the light mark if you want a torch on you.
Do I seriously not have? I don't have a torch on me. What is this?
Okay, so you have the light spell, and you double light spell.
I
One of
don't
them.
know why.
One of the buttons does that for some reason.
Try the other light marker. Because I don't want to. If you can help it, I want to have 2 light markers on you.
Yeah, hold on.
Yes, one's his wife, the other one's Bunny him.
Now I have none.
Yeah, one of the buttons does 2. So you want to use the other light bulb. But yeah, you should have your light spells now.
I think we're good.
So the gate you would know is to the east of you.
I had never been here, so I'm gonna let them guide me.
That's a.
I'm gonna follow right behind you, as I have no idea about this place.
Fair.
I'm guessing everyone's with us. You just don't want to drag them along.
Yeah, well, the other, I mean, Seal and Val.
Yeah.
And what the fuck? Nixie would be it all too.
Yeah, and we might do a break before we go any further, just to see if
Give her more
Mary
time.
shows up.
I can see the gate now.
Yeah, so the gate
Yeah, it's shut.
is closed. You would see that the area is lit by torches near the front of the gate.
Any like loud noises going on?
You'd probably hear some talking and maybe some footsteps from within the gate. With a 16 or over passive.
Yeah.
So it's kind of faint. It's not nearby. And as you get closer, you would notice looks like someone hiding near the gate. What is you say your passive was 23, right?
Yeah.
So-
Yeah.
Amateur numbers.
Yeah, amateur. Why don't you have expertise observant? Come on, man.
Only a 23. Gosh.
You
Fucking-
would see an individual kind of in this area here.
Oh,
He is kind of crouched down near some rocks. You just managed to make him out. He has a bow out, and you think he's watching you.
I will say to Andre, is he one that we killed?
You don't see him.
I
he's-
would
I don't
speak
think.
telepathically and let them know like where he is.
Okay.
Like just a little bit right of the gate. There's somebody sneaking with the bow. I think they're looking right at us.
Did we kill him?
Do you think you can you freeze them up or anything?
They can. I would rather there was a larger group around if I was doing it, but I can.
All right. I'll start
We'll have to use a
here. Let
fourth.
me approach.
So
I'll start moving closer.
at this point, I'm going to place everyone, and we might want to do our break here because this is probably gonna set
Okay.
things off. So let me put on your other people. Say Seal's like over here. Val is back here, and we will not worry about your monk's positioning for now.
She's a monk. She can be wherever she wants.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll do a break and we'll see if Mary shows up.
All right.
Okay.
I'll grab a drink then.
So, Andre, why don't you have a high passive perception, man? Come on.
It is a high passive perception. It's just not a ridiculous passive perception.
I'm sorry, 23 is not that high.
It's
What
pretty
is it?
high.
It's pretty high. 25 is considered 30 is considered an impossible task.
Yeah. And Otto pulled it off.
AFK
Yeah.
suck.
The character specifically built for that.
High wisdom, observance, expertise.
Yeah, a feat and a level dip into a different class.
Yeah.
That's a strong investment.
I think. Is it Rogue or Bard get a level 1? If they get a level 1 at all.
Rogue at level 1. But it's still a level 1 dip, and
Don't hunters
I would-
also? Rangers? with-
you're thinking of the new at UA. They
No.
don't have expertise at all.
No, I'm pretty sure they do with one of the optional features.
I think they do and they don't.
D&D Beyond, where are you? I know I have a ranger already.
I think it's weird. I think it's not expertise. I think it's just you get to add it again. I think it's weird.
Yeah, a form of expertise, honestly.
I think it technically stacks with expertise. It's weird.
Ranger.
Tell you what, new warlocks are weird in D&D.
Oh,
the
yeah.
new-
Yeah, they would move. They would move the thing that makes warlocks.
Yeah. 15 spell slots.
Kenny, that's it. They get Kenny at first level.
Yeah.
Choose one of your skill proficiencies, and that proficiency is doubled. But from what I heard from one YouTube channel I watched, warlocks are now half-casters and don't get it on the short rest. And they have more spell slots.
Yeah, it's like 15 now, and
Basically ruining the thing that made warlocks. The short rest, the upcasters.
I mean, Eldritch Blast. Still a big core identity.
Yeah, but that short rest and the upcast, that's still part of their identity. It's the only class that does that sort of thing.
Sorcerer is ridiculous.
God, what they do to Sorcerer? Make it overpowered.
Well, they can now prepare 22 spells,
What the
or
fuck?
they have 22. It's like, no, they have 22. No, yeah, they can prepare 22 spells now. They have a few unique spells only to them. And one of their, like, bigger capstone abilities is they get Wish. And if they use Wish in a way that invokes negative effects, they never have a chance to lose the ability to cast Wish.
I'm sorry, what? My
So
brain
you know
broke.
there's like, if you cast Wish and you use it to do something that's not replicating an 8th level spell or lower, you have like a stress from doing that, and you have like a 33% chance or some bullshit like that to never be able to cast Wish again.
So, if you use Wish to do basically an 8th level spell or lower,
That's fine.
that's fine. But if you do something like, give me 1,000,000
So-
gold, then it strains you.
Yes.
That just prevents the fun to wish.
Although there is also a limit of how much gold you can create with Wish. That's always been a thing with Wish. No, that's always been a thing with Wish, that you've had a chance to lose it if you don't just use it to replicate spells.
Rare? Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
But there's a sorcerer ability in the new playtest where it's like, yeah, you don't lose Wish ever. There's never a chance for that. Which
Okay.
gets super broken because, like, some of the stuff you can do with Wish is like grant up to 20 people resistance to a specific damage type forever.
I'm sorry, what? I did hear that, right?
And so, yeah. And so you can, like, if you have, like, a large period of downtime and a high-level sorcerer, you could have a party that's just resistant. Actually, I think it's either resistant or straight up immune to a damage type.
Either way, that's still broken.
And then what you could do is, because of this ability, you could literally make your entire party immune or resistant or whatever the hell to every damage type if you had enough downtime.
Did they think about that? Did
I
they
mean,
put-
I would assume so. To be fair, how many people are having like months and months and months of downtime when they have the wish spell and stuff?
I think Critical Role Campaign 1, they had downtime of 2 years. That's the first one that comes to mind. There's also some campaigns that had months of downtime at a time.
Yeah, but like not at that level.
My brain is set. I don't want to think about it anymore.
Because there is also a thing with it, like you can't use wish again for a certain amount of days if you use it to replicate not a spell, I'm pretty sure.
Huh.
They also gave them a feature where it's like when you use wish to cast a spell, you can instead cast a spell of that using a spell slot of that level once per day.
Then what's the point of Wish?
To cast a spell of 8th level or below, no matter if you know it or not, even if it's not from your class.
Oh yeah, you have a point.
Because the thing about Wish is it's not one of your spells, it's any bloody spell you want.
Okay, this is confusing when D&D is stupid. Or
Well, that's just normal Wish.
yeah, but at least that's a little less confusing.
Nah, mate, have you ever opened up the description for the Wish spell? It is a book, mate.
I'm good. I just system Marshall. Because as LJ would say, fuck magic.
Yeah, no. No, legit, like, if you look at that, you have to, like, scroll down.
Yeah, I'm good.
Alright. Didn't hear from Mary.
James.
F in chat. When did she say exactly? 7:14. Oh yeah, I know. It's been over an hour.
Is Will back?
I've not heard from him.
I'll give him a little bit. Have you returned, Will? Alright, yeah, we'll just wait for him to get back, then we'll keep going.
It'd be funny if Miri joins before he gets back.
I'm guessing she's probably out. It's been like an hour and a half.
Most likely.
LJ, do you want macros on your token?
Hmm.
Do you want macros attached to your token?
I have. Actually, I do. They're on my attributes and ability sheets.
Alright, well, now if you click on your token, they should be at the top of your screen.
Yeah, I have them at the bottom of my screen as well.
No, I think all of you have them.
What is check save?
Huh?
They have the. I recognize all of them, but check and save.
You can click on those to make a ability check or saving throw.
Yeah, but we've already have both of them.
Never used those ever. Good to know.
Yeah,
Yeah, it gives you a little drop-down menu.
What's new ability 0?
It's probably a macro you have on your sheet.
Maybe.
that you probably haven't added.
Because all that does is make a list of all the macros on your sheet already. Are you back, Will?
Yeah, just got back.
Okay. So give me one moment. Alright, so yeah, we'll just continue and maybe hear from Mary next time. Or maybe she'll show up during the fight.
Next time on Dragon Ball. Sorry.
Yeah, so what do you want to do?
I'm almost dead, so that'll be up to them.
I'll say in everyone's head. Like, I can try to approach, and if they don't immediately shoot at me, I can try and make them blind before they can get a shot off.
They'll probably immediately yell out though.
Problem is that you're right, but thing is, do we have a way of quietly taking them out quickly.
Well, to be fair, I don't think he has.
Actually,
What? If I ask Anvia, what does he look like? What would be his outfit per se?
What does he look like?
He's mostly hidden. It's hard to say.
I don't see a bow.
He could be a Silk Shadow member, or could be someone from the village.
No, he's human. I can tell that much.
Uval did say they were not actual Steel Shadow, but more mercenaries.
Sensing
By
an
his
immediate fight, I'm also going to quickly reach out and touch TJ. Sorry, LJ.
So, sensing that he might be discovered, the individual in the shadows will yell out, "Who goes there?"
I'm gonna step forward. Has he pointed him out? Like, can we see him?
Well, you do now, because he yelled out from
Okay.
behind cover.
I'll like start walking forward, and I'll say we just want to talk.
So you step forward. He would say, "Talk. Who are you?" In common. And you would hear movement in the base now, some yells.
Okay. Question: do I remember from when we were here earlier, like how the gate generally operates?
Yeah, the inside of it has a wooden plank that can lock or unlock it, and you just kind of push it open.
Okay, so nothing we can do from this side. Uh,
And at this point, as some time has passed, the gate is going to open.
as soon as I see the gate start to open, ooh,
And
LJ dips. LJ dips into the shadows.
LJ backs up. And an armored fellow walks out. Looks like some kind of paladin stepping forward, along with another armored fellow. And he says, "Who are you, people? What are you doing here?"
Also, can I make a stealth check?
They are all armed, very cautiously watching you. Yeah, sure. What do you want to do or say?
We were travelers and saw the wall here and thought maybe we could trade.
He raises an eyebrow. Give me a deception check.
I am not expecting this.
Yeah, I think went auto off. Charisma went out the window.
Hehe.
He says, "There's no way you're travelers. This is a knoll encampment." He says, "What are you really doing here?" And now they're gonna kind of draw their bows back a little in the back.
it's like
I mean, to be half fair, we are travelers, just not here to trade.
You telling him that?
Yeah, I'd say that.
And he says, "Well, then why are you here?" "I don't recognize your colors, but you are well armed. Obviously, you're not just some travelers. You're mercenaries. So out with it. What are you doing here? Are you with the Shadow?" He looks over at the strange creature with you. He says, "What is that?"
Is a creature that we've managed to procure. We call him Seal. He's a nice little thing, can't you tell?
This one says, "Is that some kind of demon?" You would notice he is dressed in the garbs of a Palor priest. He has a bunch of holy symbols on him.
Say, I'll say, it's like, honestly, don't know exactly what he is, but he does what I said, so.
Give me another persuasion check. Or, well, you give me one now.
Alright. Oh, that's the one I'm bad at.
He says, "Well, again, what are you doing here?" "They were sneaking up here," this guy says. "I think they were up to no good." They look at you. "Why were you trying to sneak up on the town?"
I'll just say, oh, perfect. I'll just say, like, we were trying to sneak up because, we had heard that, you had captured some gnolls here.
"Oh, and who told you that?" He says, "Who are you with, again? What's your business?"
Like, our business is that we want those gnolls back, and I'll start casting Fireball.
Alright, roll for initiative.
I was so considering casting something, but I'm like, what the hell do I do?
Honestly, that entire time I'm like, which spell is best for this situation?
Oh fuck. Why am I rolling like shit today?
Oh,
Oh. Hey!
possibly just in time.
Uh-oh.
Rolling initiative,
Oh.
literally
Oh,
just as you
I thought
showed
you-
up.
I thought you were going to tell me you were about to kill me.
Yes.
Well,
We
like when you
decided
said,
to-
just in time.
We decided to turn traitor and kill Nasira. So yeah, roll for initiative.
Fighting Nasira.
All right, well, my computer is not set up yet, so
Wow, and that's with advantage.
feel free to roll.
Oh wait, no, I
Me.
forgot. You gave me advantage.
Oh no, I was talking about my roll of 8.
No,
Because
But
both
you
of those rolls were advantage rolls, taking the best roll.
did you give me a?
Oh, sorry, yeah, no, you roll as well, but
Oh, cool.
I was
better.
referring to my roll when I was like, oh, bullcrap. Sarah just
I
joins in out of nowhere, and that's why.
boom. Yeah, that's all right, Nasira.
First roll of the session, that 20.
Is
She
everyone
rocks
on
up,
there?
rolls that. I think so.
Yeah, I believe. Yeah. It looks like it.
Alright, well, I'll give her a moment to connect since she happens to be going first.
What are we fighting?
Steel Shadow.
Silver hand. Wow.
We have not long rested. We have short rested.
Oh, okay.
The
Well,
Sharp
then-
Rocks got attacked, and it was kind of a matter of urgency.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So we're nowhere near the cathedral. We took a ship
We left
back.
after the golem. We had to sneak past some Steel Shadow. We did that successfully. We got the fuck to base. Got told that this place was getting attacked, and then ran to help it.
Okay.
Oh, and I have to roll
Launching
for
now.
Val.
And Seal as well.
Does Soul roll, or does he go after you?
He's his own creature.
Okay. He goes up before you.
Well, I think we have the same plan.
Fire and torment.
Fireball.
All right, let me see here. What have we got? Trying to find us on the map. There we are. All right, so we've got.
He said we had a paladin and a cleric.
Okay. I
It
hate
looks
that
like
I'm
we have
going
a
first.
paladin, a cleric, a fighter, and then a crap ton of these little archer guys.
Oh, there's lots of archers. Okay.
I can see at least 4 of them.
Are they like up on the wall, like on the ramparts?
One's down by the wall here, and then there's
Like
Or
3
inside.
behind in the gate.
But they're not like raised up where they could shoot at us if we're here
No.
right against
No.
the wall. Okay. All right.
I'm pretty sure he's down on the ground already.
Oh, and we have our slot back.
Yeah,
Yes.
you brought him
Yep.
from base.
called him
Okay.
back
All right.
up.
Well, I guess
So-
I'll run up.
Basically, they were kind of in negotiations, and suddenly your blade singer started casting fireball. So,
Fireball.
Oh wait, we were in negotiations and then we attacked.
Yeah. Well,
It wasn't going well.
You were talking
Oh.
to them, and then everyone realized no one has charisma. So then Elduin just started casting.
We got a 9
fireball.
out of
Oh
10,
my
and we're
God.
just like,
care
nah,
how-
screw this.
All
Yeah, he
right.
basically pulled up. I don't care how big the room is. I cast fireball.
All right.
So
Let's.
yeah, this guy's gonna yell, "They're hostile!" And basically, yeah. Then Nasira, you were first to act as they're all raising their weapons.
All right. I hate that I was first, but
That's what happens when I roll for you.
I guess so.
Yes, you took a nat 20.
And if we took a short rest, then I would have used some hit die, right?
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
You can spend a
Okay.
short rest, and
And have all your key points back.
Well, yeah, that's yeah.
And we can benefit from your healer feed again, I just realized.
Yeah. Okay.
Because I'm pretty sure Leo is technically still near death.
No, I am wounded.
Okay. I guess
Okay.
Oh,
I
wait.
guess I'm just
Yeah,
going to move in, I guess. Sorry. It's hard to jump right in like this. If I move here, can I Okay, yeah, I can be seen by the archers. Okay. I'm assuming because I can see them.
yeah.
All right. Yeah, well, let's do it. I'll just start pummeling this guy.
All right. So as he's
Yes.
getting his weapon ready, you rush up to punch. No, he will block your first attack. 27 will connect with the second one, though. Cracking him in the chest for 9.
I'll push him 5.
Oh,
This, yeah, and then, did you say some of us are wounded?
Maybe me.
LJ is wounded.
Okay.
Mainly LJ, yeah.
The
Well, I
one
guess
in
I
the
already
back.
I used 25 feet. Is that right? So I'll just move back 30, 35, 40, 45. I can't actually get to LJ, so. All right. That's my turn.
Alright. The archer over here is going to yell, "Hey!" And he's gonna shoot at Nasira. Does multi-attack. Thunk. 12. I believe will miss you.
Yeah.
I'd be shocked if I hit a monk.
Second shot. Thunk.
I mean, even if
13.
it does hit him.
That will
You could just
Monks.
catch it.
Yeah, exactly.
miss as well. He's going to use Archer's Eye on that one. Because he does not know what your AC is, but he thinks 13 is a good roll. 19 versus AC.
That hits.
Alright. I'm going to use your reaction
You
to
know what
deflect.
you must do.
Let me just remind
Well, that's
myself
after
now
they
this-
take damage, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it's after I take damage, but still,
Alright, well, I'll roll damage then. It would be.
Do I have to use? I have to use key to return it. So yeah, I will try to catch it. Yeah.
Alright, so 11 damage. Your monk
It's
level.
reduced all the way down.
Yeah, are you going to reflect it?
I'm not going to reflect it. I don't want to use my key
Alright,
on that.
so as the arrow comes flying in, you just kind of go hop, catch it, and drop, and he's like, what the?
Like that was cool.
That's it for him. This guy up here. Let's go 15, 25, 30 to here. As he moves past, he's going to fire from this square at Anvir. So I guess he'll fire from
Kind
up
of
here.
funny. It's kind of funny. One of us starts casting spells and I don't get shot at.
Right? You do a fireball, and I punch someone once, and they shoot at me.
I started
he's-
lying first.
He's in the
This
middle
is
of
my
casting
punishment.
right now. As he was casting, he just ran up and punched the guy. 12 will miss you, Anvir, I believe.
Oh god, yeah.
Second shot will miss you. At which point he's going to move over here, ending his turn. Seal goes. He's like, oh yeah.
They're in such a nice 20-foot square too.
Yeah, Bubba.
So he lets loose a fireball.
And now the gate is on fire.
Eh.
We're leaving this town anyway.
So when we came up and started negotiating, it was because they were attacking our allies? Like, this is our allies' town?
Yeah, this is
Sharp
Sharp Rock.
This is Sharp Rock, yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
So, yeah, I'm assuming what happened is originally there was only these 4 archers.
The archers.
We were told 4 mercs took it, but these 3 guys have rocked up in the time it took us to show up and try and help as well.
I see.
Yeah, he's getting all of them.
Nice.
You can just keep that there. I'm just telling
Yeah,
you
keep
now.
that there for the next turn.
Okay. So the first guy is gonna deck save. 16 would make it, so he takes 10. As he is slightly singed. Second guy.
Imagine they're pretty decent at this.
8 would fail, so
Ooh.
he is hit for 21 fire. The cleric. Will fail, so he takes 21.
I'm gonna be very upset if this cleric manages to somehow. There's no way they'd be able to hold it, but it would. I would laugh if they somehow managed to complete a banishment. I was like, are you kidding me?
This guy fails it. Champion. Make it, so he takes 10.
I think they're not actually paladins. I think they're just different types of fighters.
Guy fails, he takes 21. And the last
I'm just saying what
guy
he described him as.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying that
makes it, so he takes 10. Alright, and Seal will rush forward 30 feet.
basking in his own blame.
Go get him,
flames.
buddy.
Eldwin.
Yeah. Fireball at 4th level.
Alright. So another fireball goes streaking forward.
Like, oh god. Like, that was hot. Ah!
Oh, that's a
Oh
good roll.
god! Oh thank god! Oh god!
Alright, so he is hit. Fails it and is wounded. Second guy. Fail and is wounded.
Maybe I should have returned that arrow after all.
It's not the guy who shot you, but
Oh, well, yeah.
I made it. So he takes 18.
You might have actually still been enough
Maybe.
to kill them.
Yeah.
It would have been close at least.
I was just
Depending on-
thinking that key point could buy me 2 attacks instead of the 1.
No,
That's
no,
my-
I
that's my
totally.
reasoning. Yeah, yeah.
It's almost never worth it to actually
It's rule of cool. That's the only time it's worth doing
Yeah.
the return missile.
numbers wise. Sending it back is never worth it.
Or unless I know
However-
that the ammo is like magical or something special.
Yeah, like numbers wise, it's never worth it. However, the imagery of it is just way too cool.
Honestly, though, just catching it and dropping it and looking nonchalant like is kind of cool too.
It's basically the epitome of the monk class. That there's a bunch of stuff that isn't that great, but it's all just so cool.
Alright, so your fireball explodes as well, injuring several of them.
I guess
That just entire part of the wall just completely engulfed. now.
it's just incinerated.
It's burned up, but it's still fairly solid.
I guess at this point, since I still got some to spare, I'll activate my blade song.
Okay. LJ.
And I will run up right here.
Okay.
As I am still low health and I don't want to be in that mess, I will just put my head to 0 as I that's my gun.
Alright,
Oh.
Val is going to say, I have no shots now. Stupid
Did you want to
seal."
take like the dodge action, dude?
Oh yeah, I'll take the dodge action then.
So Val
Forgot
is
about that.
going to try to shoot at...
Can he like take some steps downwards and get a better shot at like I don't know, like
No, not really. There's too many guys in the way. So you
This
just
guy
gotta
or
take
something,
the shot with
yeah.
cover.
okay.
Nope. He misses. Second shot. Pew. Note with cover that would miss, and he curses. The archer goes. He is going to.
Just because it's funny, does it hit Soul?
17. Oh, that's a good point. That would hit.
It might.
Oh no.
He takes 12. He gets the arrow in the butt. Alright, this guy's gonna head.
Like that scene out of Shrek.
Ow! This guy's gonna head back here, 'cause he did not like
Oh,
that.
why did you say that? Now I can't get the idea of him as Shrek out of my head.
Somebody. Note, the archers continue to not get over a 5. Interesting. Alright,
I'm fine with that.
this guy is also gonna back up a bit. And fire at the demon thing. Pew! Oh, there we go. Alright, Seal is hit for 8 piercing. Second shot. Pew!
Okay, does he resist that, or is that other slots?
Good point. Let me see.
I mean,
he-
Val's is magical, so it wouldn't matter.
He does not resist non-magical damage from weapons, so he takes normal, another 6.
Just
Ow.
like every major elemental damage type.
Alright,
Yeah.
this guy is gonna second wind, gaining some HP, and he is going to. Oh, Seal has a weapon, huh? Yeah, it's his claw. So I guess he's going to attack Seal. Rah. He does his multi-attack. Long sword, 22 strikes.
I had a slot.
13. He says, demon! He's going to force him to try to do well, he looks strong, so he's going to do wisdom save to try to force him to attack him.
Oh, goading.
come at me. Oh, he made it. All right. So he's just going to
Hey.
attack again. Yeah, 24. Well, now I'm rolling everything over 5. Does another 6 slashing.
You just can't hit us. The bloody NPCs, fine.
He's going to try and knock him prone. So strength save. And he would have advantage. Well, no, this isn't a check, so just strength save. Nope, he is still standing. He's going to action surge. And
Oh,
attack some
damn.
more.
Putting everything into this.
Demon! Oops. Attack. Wait, I did attack. So hits him for another 6. Basically, as he's blowing up with a fireball, he's just cutting into your guy. And hits him again for another 7, which I think that just wounded him. Seal is wounded. That's it for the soldier. Anvir.
You know what? There have just been so many fun explosions and
Oh no.
things of fire that I'll bring my own holy fire into the mix. I'm going to cast Flame Strike.
Alright.
Ouch.
Go ahead.
You know, if any of them manage to somehow live this, they will have learned a very important lesson of spacing.
Yeah, dexterity. I don't know why it says 17. My save should be 18. It says 18 on my sheet.
That's weird.
Alright. So, dex save. Nope, that guy, the priest, takes 28. Looking wounded now. The warrior, nope, he fails as well, taking another 28. Now looking, still wounded. The champion will make it, so he takes 14. And the archer,
Is dead.
I mean, he's gotta be looking rough afterwards.
he takes 28. Nope, he's not dead yet, but he is very wounded.
Oh.
Alright, is that it for you?
I don't believe I've moved yet. So I'm going to stand heroically slightly behind Soul so I get some cover. I'm just gonna stand like here.
You're doing great. Just stay right there.
And I don't really believe I have any bonus actions I can use right now. So that will be my turn.
Alright. The war priest is going to cast a spell.
No, they won't.
You sure about that? What level?
Well, at third, so.
Alright, give me a spell check.
Oh gosh.
D20
Are they about to
plus
flame strike
your-
us their own?
Plus your int modifier. I mean, you might still get him, but it is higher than a 3rd level spell that he's casting.
Really? Huh. So it's just an intelligence check, right?
Yes. Oh, that is not enough.
Oh,
Oh.
it's a 5th level?
This spell goes off.
This is probably a stinking cloud or something.
Well, it's a
Or
cleric.
not, or...
So.
Oh!
Mhm.
He would
Not the
heal
worst,
for. Was it an extra 7 for life cleric?
It's 2 plus the spell level.
Yeah, so he would heal everyone for 25.
Damn, one
Oh,
off, dude.
dang.
Is he healing the 4 that we can see, or is he healing people on the other side of the gate?
So I think that hits all his allies. Let me see.
I think it's up to
60
6
feet,
people.
yeah. It'll
Yeah,
hit them.
so that'll hit everyone.
Well, I mean, it only works for
Oh, I
six
see.
targets.
I see
but,
what
but
you're
yeah,
what you're
But yeah.
saying.
I
choose
wasn't sure if any on the other
one.
side of the gate even have any like wounds, so
Right.
they
Yeah.
might
Oh,
not,
yeah.
it might not matter.
There's one
Oh,
person
there's
he
one.
can't heal.
Yeah, so he can. Yeah, he can. He can only hit 6 of his 7 buddies. Wow.
So someone's not getting the healing.
And
That
one
was
of the
actually really effective.
one of the archers back here. Yeah, see.
Hey, it's a turn where he had to spend a turn
True.
not even healing one of the damage sources.
So that's it for him. The champion goes. He says, "Good work, healer." And he
Is this guy
going
still near death?
No, he's just
Okay, just checking. Sorry.
wounded now. Actually, this guy isn't even wounded anymore. Yeah, let me adjust the marks.
Punk.
This guy's not wounded. This
And who did the
guy-
healing?
Their cleric here.
That one.
The
Okay.
hooded guy.
A hooded guy. Alright, so the champion, seeing that Seal is wounded, is going to focus fire. Says, take down the big one first. And he is going to swing his greatsword. 18. Which I assume, yeah, that's going to hit him. Cutting him for 20 points of damage. And second attack, he will swing again. 14, I believe, misses. Does he have anything he could do about that? No. So yeah, luckily Seal would jump back, finally avoiding a hit. And that is going to end the first round. Nasira.
Is this a clear path through right, sorry, rid of the window. Is this a clear path through here, like where, like on this side of the wall and the points are above us?
Yeah, I mean, you'll have to
Okay.
run through the fighters area, but
Right. But yeah, so since LJ's looking pretty rough, let's go ahead and patch him up so he can get into the fight. I'll do I will do healer feet on LJ.
Alright, so you quickly patch him up, giving him 18.
And then I will. Let's put. No, I'll save my spell slot. So I guess I don't really have a bonus action. Let me go. Do I want to? I don't know. All right. Well, since I can't really do any hitting this turn, I'll just head up here a little closer and see what happens. That's my turn.
Alright. The archer here. This is big guy has too much cover, but he is going to back up because he did not like those fireballs, and he's going to fire at you. Ba-doo. Longbow shot. First shot will miss. Man, those archers are just doing terrible. All right, that's it for him. This guy is going to kind of do the same. Coming over here and firing at you. Pew! Oh,
The music
24.
is so cheery.
24?
And me?
Yes.
It's a 15.
Oh, you're blurred. He's gonna archer's eye that. Bloop, bloop, bloop. It's like, I can aim well. So that is a 20. Pew.
Uh,
You have a 22, right?
That is a 20.
no, I'm
He's not
20,
hasted.
so I'm not hasted.
Ah, damn it.
I'll take the
Hmm.
hit.
Alright, so you are struck for 6 piercing and are no longer all hard to hit.
I'll get it back.
Um,
It'll be my turn before anyone else goes, so I'll just leave it.
Well, he's going to shoot you a second time.
Oh,
Or at least attempt
that's
to.
right.
Pew! Nope, apparently he's not.
Ah.
That's it for him. Seal is regretting running up here. He's like,
Oh.
this didn't go as well as I
Doesn't
hoped.
he heal?
Yes, he regenerates. So
Nah.
he gains
God.
10. And let's see. He is going to cast invisibility as he vanishes,
Nice.
moves away. Sows chaos and then vanishes into the night. Eldwin.
He's gonna lick his wounds and gain 10 HP for a round or two.
I'm going to risk an Oppie. So I'm gonna move on. I want to make sure I'm in the right square before I leave. Yeah. So I will do this.
Alright, yeah, he's gonna spend his reaction and swing his great sword. Ooh.
Also,
26.
don't forget, everyone, you should still have temp HP. I don't know if the token got rid of it or not.
I haven't been hit yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have mine.
Yeah, I
Uh,
deducted my.
I'm guessing the 27 would hit you.
No, 16.
Oh, right, because you're,
I
you're
get
all
it back.
blurry.
So, now that I'm here, I will, flourish my blade a little bit, and I will cast
Ooh.
Steel Wind Strike.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I don't know this one.
Yeah, you do. He's cast it before.
I don't remember this one then.
Oh.
So...
And I will teleport myself.
Do you have a level
Here.
5 spell? It says you're out.
Oh, yeah, I do. It took one when I did the telepathic bond,
Oh,
when I linked it, but it,
alright. You could just link the description and then it usually
yeah,
will
just,
do
I
that.
forgot to do that last time, and so it,
26 will hit this guy. Or wait.
no, that's
What's the attack roll?
alright. I have to do an individual one, so starting, I guess, from the one south from me, I'll just do a spell attack roll.
Okay.
Where is that?
So you suddenly bamf over, slashing at that guy.
Hold on.
I think it's a bunch
Why
of
is it-
guys, right?
5 of them, yeah. All 5 of these.
Oh, you get to. Oh, wow, that's really cool. Against 5 targets within range.
For some reason, it's
60-10 force. Wow.
Yeah. He actually rolled kind of low when you consider.
yeah. It was also kind of a bad roll.
Well, 20 would hit that guy. So he takes
Ah.
26. Oh, he is
Wait, why is it
badly
plus
wounded.
eight? Should be more than that. Oh, I
It's
see.
plus int plus your, your, what's it called?
Yeah, but items. I have items now
Efficiency.
that boost it.
Since each target is a different attack roll, would he have to roll damage each time?
Yeah, it would be, it's basically, I believe, 5 attacks.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
That's cool.
that's 26 for the first one then.
Yep, he took 26.
All right. Okay. Oh, I fixed it. So now it should be.
Ooh, no.
This will be the
that's
second
gonna
archer.
Miss the second guy. What the?
This will be the champion.
Oh, the champion.
17. That will just miss.
Mm.
What
All
the?
right,
As he brings
then
his
the
sword up to
fighter.
block. Oh,
What the? I'm
Wow.
rolling so bad.
It's like you're an archer now. You're like me rolling.
Right.
And one more guy, the cleric, right?
Yep.
Oh,
Are you kidding me?
Wow.
so
Damn,
unfortunately,
plus 10 to all of those.
Yeah, 4, 7, 3,
3,
4. You're kidding me.
All right, so yeah, unfortunately, they would dodge a bunch of those.
And
Wow.
I'll teleport here
Okay,
by the end of it.
gotcha. All right, so that is it for the spell. LJ. Yeah, that's
Cool.
like my archer rolls for the first round.
I am gonna use my 430 to run up here. And as I do, I'm gonna bait and switch Nasira and quickly go in for attack.
All right,
Okay.
go ahead and link the bait and switch.
And I'm gonna give the AC to me. Ooh, +8.
Wow.
All right,
So
so
that-
spend a point.
Good fucking god.
That brings my AC to 30.
Okay.
Just,
As I will swap there, Nasira would be there, and boom, 24 to hit.
Yeah, 24 will strike.
Well, 16,
16 damage. All right.
and I will hit again.
30 will strike. Yep.
So close to that.
Doing another 14. Okay.
That would be me.
All right. So that ends your turn.
30 to hit.
Val. So Val is going to come down here, take a shot at this guy. Now he has an open shot. Yeah, 18 would strike him, and the 15 will take that guy down.
hey, at least
And
one of them's
he
dead.
will fire his second shot at this guy. Because why not? Boink. Yeah, 28 will strike. Doing 12. That is it for Val. The archer up here is going to fire at Nasira, because I think he has the least amount of cover for her.
That bitch, why didn't he attack me?
He doesn't have a clear shot at you. 21, Sierra.
Hits.
You gonna use your reaction? I guess I'll roll
Uh,
damage first.
Oh yeah,
Nine.
I mean, I'll definitely use the reaction.
Alright.
Oh, do you even have to bother rolling? Isn't it plus? I don't think you can roll low enough
Alright,
to
so
not
use your
negate that.
reaction to negate that. This guy is gonna come over here. And he's gonna fire at you now. Dunk. Dunk. I think the second one got you.
Yeah,
So 8 piercing on the second
and I still
shot.
have temp HP.
Yep. The soldier goes. He's going to go over here. Oh, wait. Yeah, because you used your reaction already. So he is going to swing at you, Anvir. It's like,
Please,
no
man.
hiding in the back, caster. So he will...
Yours is doing the same.
Long sword, no. Okay, so you block.
Anvir's voice gets high.
Oh god.
Why'd you do this?
21.
Oh no.
Yes.
Alright, so you are slashed for 13. And you need to make a, let's say, strength save. He's trying to knock you prone.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no, Missa. That's a very
Uh,
bad thing, Missa.
Oh, well, you stand your ground.
Nice.
Almost-
That was a flat
Almost-
roll.
That was a
knocked off
true
your feet.
19.
You
Life.
just kind of hop backwards. Yep.
Nice.
So you just take the 13 slashing.
Which gets completely absorbed by temp HP.
All right, Anvir.
I've been thinking about the most useful way to use the last spell slot I have. I've decided that way is a 4th level hold person on these 3 main guys, Cliff.
Oh.
Which guys?
The 3 closest enemies.
Okay. So wisdom
So-
saves, right?
Yes.
All right. So the first guy will fail. The captain. Where's it? Wisdom. Will fail, and the cleric, right?
Yep. I'm expecting him to save, but
Could have one of my rolls.
Yeah, no, let's see. He's actually not too bad at these.
Ooh, he
three.
failed.
Alright, so, yeah, the 3 of them are held. Anything else?
I run my movement away. Wait, is this thing right here difficult terrain?
Yeah.
Are you
Okay,
gonna give him an oppie?
he's paralyzed.
Oh, cool.
So that's as far as I can move then, if that's difficult terrain.
Alright. The War Priest is going to make another save at the end of his turn.
I'll put the
Nope, still
concentration on.
paralyzed. Champion is going to attempt to save, ending his turn. Still paralyzed. New round, Nasira.
This is the one that did the healing?
Yeah.
All right. Nasir is going to notice that these guys are now incapacitated. And
Oh yeah,
then-
I would be mentally through the mental check. Oh yeah, we have a mental link at the moment. I would be
Oh, okay.
screaming, "Those 3 are paralyzed! Beat the ever living crap out of them!"
All
Rip,
right.
rip
I'm
my
just-
30 AC.
I'm going to start pummeling on this one.
Hey, the arrow guys can't shoot you.
Alright, so you attack him with advantage. 27 would strike.
And I'll move him.
You get an extra
Towards-
d6 because it is an auto crit.
Okay.
Yep.
I'll move him towards me, like out of the view of his companions inside the fort.
Where did you punch him from, though?
I
I'm
punched
assu-
him from here. Oh, sorry. I punched him from here, and then I want to like bring him backwards.
Oh, you punched him from over here and moved him over here.
I can, whatever works. If it works better for me to do it there, I've got plenty of movement on for Nasira. So, and then I will keep punching.
Okay.
All right. So, oop.
Yeah, 26 will strike
And then we're gonna do a flurry of blows.
for another d6 because it would crit.
Oh yeah. D6. There it is. And then I will take 2 more unarmed strikes.
Alright. That would crit with a 29.
So do I get just the D6? Okay, yeah, all right.
So
Because it's basically a
another-
crit already, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
another 14.
And 1 more.
Can't you make one of them a necrotic one? Or is that a higher
Yeah.
level thing?
Well, I have to
20.
spend more key, and I actually was going to do that. If I can't take him down, I will go ahead and. So there's, there it goes, and then a D6, and then I will, if he's still up, use Hand of Harm.
Can you use Hand of Harm once the damage is done? I thought you had to declare that.
Yeah, it says when you hit. So I mean, after unarmed strike is all it says.
When you hit a creature.
Oh, I've just hit a creature. And I mean, I did say to AJ and I were talking about it immediately as I rolled.
You
So I
would
was
have
saying,
to. You would have to do it before you knew if he went down or not. So you do
okay,
want
but
to do
I
it
said,
regardless.
I mean, yeah, I said aloud because AJ and I were talking about it, and I said, yeah, I'm gonna do. But
Alright.
I'm gonna,
So you go ahead and roll the damage for that.
yeah,
So
and then
that'd
he also
Sorry.
gets poisoned. Yeah.
All right. So that would
Would it be an extra d6 of necrotic as well?
I don't. Well, let me see.
And actually, I forgot to fix that macro. It's taking the key point twice for the hand
Yeah,
of arms.
it would be another d6.
Oh, nice. Okay. So then, I don't know if I'm going to take him down, but hopefully I got him pretty close.
So with your bare hand, you effectively did the equivalent of critting with a straight sword.
Yes.
17, 23. No, he's not down yet, but he is very wounded.
All right, that's all I got.
All right, the archer here is going to pull out his short sword and stab at the blade singing Eldwin.
Oh, yeah.
Uh,
Wait, wait.
11 would
11.
miss you.
That's
17, I
17.
believe, would miss you.
Yep.
All right. Seal is just gonna chill invisible. Eldwin.
I will.
Seal gets 10 points, 10 hit points.
Yep. It regenerates.
Nice.
We will never let you forget.
I already gave it to him.
Oh, good.
That was the whole.
Well,
chilling
normally
thing.
you mention it with your NPCs, so I just want to make sure that our buddy, our green Shrek boy, was,
Red boy.
Yeah, that's what I meant by he's kind of resting this turn.
Oh, gotcha.
I'll take 2 stabs at him, or at least I'll take the first. No, I'll probably take both. Take 2 stabs. First one booming.
All right, stab at the archer. Yeah, 26 would indeed stab him, doing 18 points. But 12. Nope, he's gonna dodge that one.
Of course. At least got the booming damage, but jeez. At this point, I'm also just hold on.
Just above salt and ring.
Now, just to get some better positioning against this guy, I'll move here.
All
I
right,
can't run away.
LJ.
Let me move my beta switch because that's still away. And is this an auto crit?
Yep.
If you hit him.
Go. Yeah.
Ooh,
31 is gonna
that's
hit.
2 crits that we would have rolled, but they were auto crits anyway.
So an extra D8.
Already got
I think
it.
it's already
So
included.
19, all right.
And I will.
Which will wound him.
Let's insult him even more. Let's do a triple tap.
Well, 16 will miss actually. I think. So
I
you
believe.
slam into him, but his armor protects him.
Let me look at triple tap.
It's when you hit. So I
Yeah,
think
so
he
you
was doing it
probably-
for the first one, or
No, he would have had.
Yeah, when you hit.
Well, I don't know if you can roll it after you deal damage, because that's like declaring the result type thing.
Yeah, I think it's the same thing with Mary's hand upon.
Yeah, I assume he was doing it with the second attack, because then he said.
So we
Yeah.
have to call it. We have to call it when we roll the attack and
Yeah.
before we roll the damage.
was-
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, unless it, because there are specific powers that let you do it after the damage is dealt. Like I think Paladin's Smite does that. Or no, I
Yeah,
think
definitely.
well, anyway.
Well, no, I think it's a similar wording. It's like after a hit or when you hit or something like
Yeah,
that.
so you don't get to know if you killed him or not. You have to like say, okay, I
I
hit,
see.
and this is all the stuff I'm doing. Like you can't deal the
Gotcha.
damage and be like, oh, and just throw this on top. If that makes sense. So yeah,
Okay.
you would unfortunately miss with the second attack.
Well, here we go again. Anson Surge.
All right, good time to use it.
Another triple attack. Oh, add 10 to the damage roll
Again.
if I hit.
Well, you gotta hit him first.
What the
so
fuck?
you declare it after you hit, but before you roll damage, not before the attack. So
Oh,
you
so
don't
you don't have to spend that.
you don't spend the point. Like basically, after you hit the guy, before you roll the damage, you say, and this is a trip attack.
Okay.
So yeah, you would once again like slam into him, but his armor protects him from it. So go ahead,
Armored
take
punk.
another armored punk, exactly.
So can I have those 2 points back?
Yes, you wouldn't have used those because
Okay.
you would declare it after. Oh
What?
jeez.
Oh my
Fuck!
god.
Uh,
Well, at
well,
least you have
advantage
advantage.
at
Yeah,
least.
23 would
Yeah.
hit though. So now if you want, you would say I do the
yes.
trip attack.
Yes, and add sets to the damage.
All right, so you do 16, 18.
Don't you roll twice for the crit?
Oh, that's true. So it would be another D8 and another D10.
Nice.
So 18 plus a D8 and a D10.
So 1d10 plus 1d8.
Yeah, extra damage. So 10, 28 damage. Okay.
Very nice.
You also
And-
wouldn't be able to make strength saving throws, so now he's prone as well as being paralyzed.
Yes.
Alright, so you would knock him prone. Anything else?
No.
Alright, Val is going to come over this way. Try to shoot that guy over there. He's gonna fire at the one that is fighting with Eldwin. Ba-doo, ba-doo. Yeah,
Nice.
he would hit him twice, doing 20.
Sneak attack on the first, right?
Yes, I believe so.
Did I actually roll 3 down ones in a row?
You did, yes.
Did not
God.
do very well. All right, so that archer is now very wounded, but he is still up.
We need one of those chronology
do.
wizards or whatever, the ones that can like
Yeah.
redo all our rolls.
Yeah. I think that's-
Divination.
So this
Twice.
archer is going to flee.
Oh,
Like
That
heck with
bitch.
this.
he's gonna flee
He's
into
like, screw that.
the enemy camp. Okay.
There's a shroom forest behind there.
Okay.
Yeah, so those two are fleeing.
Oh,
Uh,
bitches.
The soldier is going to try to shake his paralysis. So he makes a wisdom save. Nope,
Ooh.
still paralyzed. Anvir.
Well, I shall. Sadly, I don't have any attack things to benefit from the auto crit, but I'll just toll the dead on this closest fellow.
Alright. So wisdom save. Dong. Alright, so he would be affected by Toll the Dead for how much? 15? Okay.
I feel like your radiant rolls are always kind of meh. I wish we could get a little more oomph out of that.
It is a
It's
1d8.
only 1d8.
Yeah, I know, but it just feels like you get a lot of ones and twos.
The priest would finally break his paralysis at the end of your turn. Or at the end
Which
of
one
his
is the
turn.
priest? Oh, okay.
One you're next to.
Gotcha. At least it's not the one that can run away.
The champion. Oh, breaks
Oh.
his as well.
Oof.
Hey, it's killed 2 of their turns so far.
Yeah, you took 2 turns from these 2, and now we'll see about the other one.
Alright, Nasira.
Yeah, let's finish this priest. just as he wakes up.
Shit.
All right, let's see. Don't fail me.
Sorrow, which-
RNG, don't fail me now. Oh God, I hate you.
Oh, that's gonna miss.
God.
Oh, he blocks your second one as well, swinging his shield around to protect himself. You're gonna flurry.
Yeah.
All right, so you start moving quickly.
Oh God.
You. Oh, I hate you.
Yes,
Not you. Not any of you. You know that.
You dragged my luck. You dragged my 3 nat ones and threw it out the window.
And I will be using Hand of Harm even if I don't need it.
Okay. That's 8. And Hand of Harm. So, how much is that extra?
I'm working on it. The combat master keeps jumping the chat up just as I try and click my buttons.
Okay.
And
So another.
I actually don't even remember what poisoned it does, but he would have been poisoned from the
I
last
think
round
it's
too.
Just
advantage.
disadvantage to
Disadvantage.
attacks.
To his
and
attacks.
checks.
Okay.
All right. So you do another. What is that? 13.
5. Oh yeah, 13.
Yeah, 13.
13
Yeah.
total. He's still up.
And I think that's all I can do.
All right. The archer here is gonna try to shank you.
I just realized they would basically roll the same thing as I did.
Miss. Seal is gonna keep on being invisible, getting some health. Eldwin.
Alright, I will keep working on this guy. 2 stabs, first one booming.
Ooh,
Yeah,
nice.
28 is gonna strike, doing 11.
Still up?
Yep, he is still up.
Alright.
Oh, now he's
Oh
gonna
my
miss.
god.
Miss on the second one. As he manages to parry the stab. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Alright, LJ.
He hasn't been able to get back up, right?
No, he's still prone. Yeah,
He freed himself from the paralysis as the end of his turn. So.
so 30 would cut him on the first attack, doing 16. Second attack, 30 will strike again.
What? Let's do a simple lunging attack. Add +5 to the damage.
Okay. So you do a lunging attack, doing 18 damage. Okay, anything else? He's very wounded, but still up.
Sadly, there's nothing else we can do.
Alright, Val's gonna try to finish this guy off. Pew! Yep, that's gonna hit. And he goes down. Second shot, he's gonna fire at the paralyzed guy. Pew! 29 will strike, doing 14.
Is that an auto crit for range still? Or...
No, it's only for melee. For paralysis. At least I believe so. I guess I could double check the wording.
I don't
I'm
think
sure you're
it is.
right.
I'm pretty sure it's within 5 feet.
Yeah. Alright, these guys are gonna run.
Run to the
30.
speeder sound. They're dipping. Zoom.
Yep, they're zooming. The soldier is going to try to drop the paralysis at the end of his turn.
Nat 1.
Nope, he's still paralyzed. Anvir.
I see how nearly dead this other guy is and the fact that he's unparalyzed, and I try and total the dead him instead.
Dong. All right.
This guy.
So wisdom save.
Yeah. There we go. Miri, you complain that. Oh,
Oh.
but he saves. So
He saves. Wah wah. All right. Is that it for you?
most likely, yeah.
That way he is wise.
He is wise. All right. The priest is
Run away. Let me hit you.
somehow still alive.
Because I keep missing.
Actually, I will move back a little further because I don't want my concentration to get broken by one of these close guys.
What are you concentrating on?
The last
He is
paralyzed guy.
going
Oh.
to. What's he
You told me
gonna
he
do?
runs away from the monk.
No, he's going to. What's he gonna do?
This priest is going to face down the monk.
He's gonna start. Or wait, he saw you counter. Yeah, he's gonna try anyway. He's gonna start chanting.
Alright. Do I? Yeah, we're probably gonna rest soon-ish, so I'll try countering.
Famous last words.
Alright.
Yeah,
Isn't
really.
Isn't the last fight of the day? We're gonna die anyway, so we may as well go out swinging on this one.
So third level counter, I need a spell check roll.
Oof.
Well, again, okay.
This
He's
motherfucker
doing
has...
doing
He might be
some
doing
higher
another
level stuff.
master. Yeah. Oof.
Alright.
Alright, so that one did
Okay.
go through.
Nice.
You spend your
There is
reaction
nothing.
and counter that.
Turns out he
Nice.
got a 10th level spell somehow.
And then he tries to run away from me.
No, that's it for him. Champion's gonna get up and he is going to swing at you.
Okay.
Did he? No, this one didn't second win yet, so he's gonna do that now.
This motherfucker!
Mm. Oh, wow.
Kind of cracks his neck. He's like, all right, back in it. He's coming at you with his great sword. 19, I think, will miss you, luckily.
And I am going to repel it.
Alright, so you spend your reaction. Oh, but that... actually, that does just hit.
Oh, cool, cool. 12 plus 7.
19. Okay.
Oh, that took care of his second win. Nicely.
And he is going to try again. That will
No.
miss.
Aha.
Nasira.
Punching this guy in front of me.
Yeah.
Probably would have had a bad chance running away.
Yeah, 23 will strike. He goes down.
I'll pop over here and take another swing.
You do have flank.
Yeah, 25 will strike. And that would take him out as well.
This battle is
And
going
then I will-
surprisingly in our favor.
And then I will, yeah, no kidding. We were having such bad rolls for a little while there, but somehow it worked out. I will go ahead and do a flurry of blows and pop over to this guy. Wait, how much? I used 5.
From there,
So 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Oh, yeah, I've got plenty. Okay. So, yep. Boop. And boop.
propel.
No, that will miss. Think. But the
Ooh.
29 will hit. Do another 17.
Oh, no, it's just 10. Oh,
17.
Oh, he's
That's
still
right.
paralyzed. Woo!
Yeah.
Okay. All right, cool. All right, that's my turn, guys. Well, here I'll pop over this way just because I know some people have less movement than me. I don't know if Eldwin can even get over here or not, but there we go.
Alright, so the archer's
Uh.
dead. Seal is going to heal. Still invisible.
Eh.
He's still below half. Wow, they really hit him hard.
Oh, they messed him up.
Yeah.
That actually just put him above half.
Good, good.
Eldwin.
You know what?
He doesn't want to join on the chaos since there's only one paralyzed guy left.
No,
He's
he
leaving the
thinks
fun
you
for
guys,
us.
you guys can handle it.
It's worth a shot.
He almost killed us with fireball before.
Yeah, I mean
I'm-
he's actually fairly smart.
Yeah,
It's
and
not
he
the-
helped kill a lot
Well-
of these people with fireballs this time.
Yep.
Me
Go
too.
run up, realize I can't get close enough. It's like, and I will scorching ray him.
Yeah, he actually took a lot of attacks off you guys. That was kind of his
Yeah,
contribution.
he did.
Finish him.
No advantage, but not crit, right?
Yeah, so you would hit, but he just takes normal damage. Yeah, 9 fire. He's still alive.
Alright.
Bonk.
But I think you get a couple of attacks.
I get 3.
26 strikes again.
Alright. I'll just do 2d6.
And that would take him down.
Nice.
You see anyone else within 120 feet?
I mean, they all fire off at once, so I
Yeah,
would
so
have
you
fired
shot
all
of
3.
them. Alright, anything else?
That's all I can do.
LJ.
Are we still in combat?
There are 2
yeah,
archers somewhere.
There are 2
Oh.
archers somewhere on the map.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. That's right.
But they might be retreating soon.
I am
You
going
just heard
to,
them go running off into the darkness somewhere.
I'm going to see if I can chase them down, probably not. And action dash.
Okay, so you rush 60 feet that way. Val is going to look around, not sure where they went, and just ready in action to see if he can see them. And at this point, the 2 archers would retreat off the map, so we can drop out of combat.
Fuck us. How dare they? Oh,
Maybe
they come back.
maybe the giants will finish them. They've
So,
gone into the shroom forest.
yeah, you all go running into the town, at which point you would find a bunch of the gnolls are tied up here. It seems like none of them were killed, luckily.
Oh.
As Andre passed me, I was like, "Are you sure we can kill them?"
Yes, I'm sure we can't kill them. We've allied with them.
But they seem
We help.
happy to see the group.
I
Except
start
for
untying
except
them.
for LJ, apparently.
I
They
don't know
don't, they don't
anything,
really
it's
know
fine.
LJ.
LJ
I'll
knows
just
the
quickly-
nose.
I'll just quickly ask, like, did you see where where those other 2 ran off to?
Do you speak Gnollish?
I do.
Alright, so he would say in Knoll that they ran into the shroom fields to the north.
Alright, those guys are probably gonna be.
LJ will stay back and make sure he doesn't accidentally kill them.
Are we to leave with you then? Half of our town was already taken by your ship. We did not tell them where the others went. We don't think they know about you.
Yes,
Well,
we have the ship back with us.
those 2 archers know about us now. Those who escaped.
But they don't know where we're from or anything. It's not like we told them much.
Perhaps.
Eh,
But I'm sure we now have a reputation with this Steel Shadow.
Well, how many people are left in this town?
The Knolls, there's probably about 20 of them.
So we
Pack
could,
it up.
it-
Let's start marching.
yeah,
yeah.
I think we've said the capacity of the ship's like what, 26, something like that.
You could probably fit everyone on there
A little
uncomfortably.
cramped.
It probably wouldn't be good for like a day's trip, but for a couple of hours back to your base, you're probably fine.
Are we going back to the base, or would it be an even shorter journey and we just go to the chapel? Because that's
Probably-
the end goal.
The
where
chapel
we've been...
is close. We could drop them off, and then we could head back to the base.
Who
That's
said that?
Well, I'm guessing. Oh, Val.
Oval?
Well, do we
Okay.
have to? Is there a reason for us to go back to the base? Except,
Pick up your people.
Well, we
what
did talk
Alright,
well,
about.
Alright,
yeah,
still
yeah,
there.
but we. What?
We did talk about relocating everybody to the chapel now that we're done at that other base, I guess.
Yeah,
I mean, you'd have to
that's
pick
what I
up
meant.
Dosha and the others.
Yeah,
Well,
so
right.
what I
Well,
meant
but
is
yeah.
is there a point? Is there a reason for our party, like particularly, to go back with the ship?
Oh, with Ublol? No. I mean, I guess you could or you couldn't. It's up to you. I thought you were going to take the ship back to Candle. And the Knolls
I
were
think
going
we're
to walk.
going to bring the ship back to camp. I think we were going to travel with the Knolls to make sure they got back safe, or am I remembering that wrong?
I think we were
Uh,
taking.
That's not what you said, but you can do that.
I
We
might
did
be
talk about
remembering.
that,
That's
yeah.
fine.
We did talk about that. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe we didn't
Yeah, I mean,
confirm.
you
I don't
can-
know, but we did talk about that.
You
Yeah.
can send Ublol back and you guys could go by cave. It'll just take a lot longer.
While they're discussing that, I will.
Well, we shouldn't stay, Val says. We don't know if they sent word to their people to send
Yes, yes.
reinforcements.
We'll talk as we're loading everyone up.
Well.
Either way, I think we drop these guys off at the chapel. And
Yeah,
then
let's
figure
do
it out
that.
from there.
I quickly would look around like the archer's body, just see if they were Steel Shadow or if they were part of another group just hired out. Like, just if they had any like identifying.
Oh,
Things
we didn't
about
know who
them.
they were. Sorry, when we started the battle, you guys told me they were still Shadow.
We were pretty
Assuming.
We were pretty
Educated
sure.
guess.
They
Yeah.
don't have the Steel Shadow insignia on them. They may have been mercenaries.
While they were
Like-
discussing the what to do,
You would find some stuff on them, though. They have their normal armaments. If you're interested in those, they would also
Any of them seem
have-
particularly nice? Like, do any of them
they're
like?
average quality, nothing masterworked or magic looking. I mean, you can use
Yeah.
detect magic if you want to be sure, but that will take some time.
Put them in the bag. Put them on the ship.
you
Detect magic on the ship.
Would find about let's see, you'd find about 65 gold pieces among them. If you want a party treasury, that. The cleric would have a 200 gold piece diamond.
Nice.
I would give that to Anvir as soon as he come back.
And he also has the normal armaments. Let's see, I think he actually has plate armor.
Is this session 74?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, the War Priest has plate armor. Does
Does
not have a
the
shield.
Priest have any components or anything? Well, I guess the diamond. But...
He would have the diamond, but that's it. He doesn't have any. He doesn't have any divine components. And the archers would have their normal armaments and arrows. So that's about it. That's all you find.
I would put the 65 GP inside the bag folding and give the 200 diamond to Anvir.
All right, so Anvir, add that to your sheet.
Yes.
And at that point, you head back to the ship with the Knolls, who travel pretty light, bringing a couple of things, but wanting to get out of here as soon as possible.
And we're taking them to the old temple that we cleared, the temple of the
Yeah,
the jolly god. I forget. Like he was like a god of like.
Heronius.
It wasn't that he was a jelly god. It was the fact that
There were slimes in the temple, but it was a.
No, I
old-
didn't say jelly. I said jolly. Like, wasn't he a god of like
oh
happiness,
jolly.
merriment,
No.
or something like that?
No, he was a god of honorable combat.
Oh, okay. My bad.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Heronius.
I'm assuming Samuel hasn't been part of this.
Jelly. He's a
Jelly
peanut butter and
god.
jelly god.
God of jelly donuts.
He'd
He's
be
Santa
jelly.
Claus.
I mean, I'd worship him.
Santa
Hold on,
Claus is just in this universe. Confirmed.
What flavor of jelly?
Trusted grape.
Oh,
Yes.
that's
There's
weird.
a chocolate in there. There's some vanilla.
I'm sorry,
Cookies and
chocolate?
cream.
So
Chocolate?
Does chocolate count as jelly, or is that just
I mean, it could be tag cream.
Anyway,
We're
Anyway,
getting into the hot dog sandwich territory.
I
yeah.
mean,
Getting
it
there.
is, but
So you would find Grola there.
Uh.
She is very happy to see the rest of her clan, and she was worried when they didn't show up. She is also surprised to see you all, since she hasn't seen you for a while. And she says, well met, Grey Wanderers.
It's been a while, girl.
I whisper on their kill.
no.
She would talk to her people, and she says, "It seems I owe you once again for saving my people. Thank you.
It was our pleasure.
We shall start journeying towards the settlement, the coordinates you gave us. I think all of our people have been moved. The long spears are inside. We spoke to your allies, the ghosts, and they have agreed to let us pass through the temple unharmed."
nice.
Yes. We're still figuring out what to do about joining you or just leaving with the ship on ourselves.
I'm sorry.
Did you plan to join us for the journey?
It's a potential choice.
Says, "Well, we were going to leave now, but we shall give you a few hours then to decide. We will wait for you on the other side of the temple in the cave. Just come
Yes.
let us know if you wish to
Well-
join us, else we shall depart."
Well, either way, would you mind probably waiting for one more trip for our friends to come back? Or I guess they can all join us if we decide to go.
I guess we can wait till tomorrow. We can stay camped out overnight at the
Well-
other side of the temple.
Well, if the entirety of the
Hold on.
Sharp Rock clan has arrived together here, then I think it makes sense for them to start their journey because we've given them the
Yeah.
map, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They know where to go, and
Yeah.
They have their warriors and their people to protect
they're
them
not
with them.
undefended.
The Sharp Rock and the Long Spear survivors are within the cave. Or within
So
the
we've-
temple.
So yeah, so we've gotten everyone moved from the base that we had over in the old ruins. We've gotten them all moved to this temple, right?
Yeah, they did
Everything
that
but
over
our
the last
own
few
allies.
days.
So is it only Dosha and
Garrow.
Garrow and
Dosha, Garrow, Scarlet, and Zokek, I
Okay,
believe.
yeah.
Okay.
and Uvlul. Okay. Well, I guess Uvlul's with us in the ship.
Yeah,
Gotcha, okay.
Uvlul's with you. Yeah, because your old character left. Otto left, and
Yeah,
so
Otto went to
did-
join his stepbrother to see
Uh,
if he could find his sister.
Yeah, so Otto's gone.
Not
Barrett's
stepbrother,
gone.
brother-in-law. Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, it's pretty
All
much
right, let's
just...
go
Okay.
back and get Scarlet and Dosha and Garo then.
We'll tell the long spears. No, sorry, sharp rocks.
Well, if they're
no,
all here,
both.
they can travel together, both
just-
tribes. Yeah.
Go travel, and we'll just go separately in our ship. Go pick up our friends and everything. Travel
Did,
safely.
Did Garrow and Dosha still plan to join us? Because Garrow had mentioned that he wished to go with his
Oh.
long spear friends.
Oh, if that's a point, you guys might want to wait. Yes, you guys might want to camp out because they're still back at the other base.
Or we could follow up, like behind them, and join them. Even they have a big group, so they're probably not going to travel super quickly.
Yeah, we could
Uvlo-
potentially.
Well, Uvlo would say, well, the caves are a large place. It might be difficult to find them if they leave. We don't know exactly what caves they'll be using.
Okay.
So
Well, what does she prefer? The leader.
she says, did you say Grola? What does Grola want?
Yeah. What does she prefer?
She says, I can wait a day.
Okay.
As long as we don't have to worry about the steel shadow coming into the temple, we should be safe on the other side.
With the ship, we should be able to get there and back pretty quickly, right? Unless
Yeah,
we
it would probably
deviate
be,
from.
It would probably be
yeah.
a couple of hours journey, like maybe 2 there, 2 back.
I think we could just go pick up our friends and then
Alright,
figure
so
out
is
what we're
that the
doing.
plan? To ship over?
Yep.
Alright.
You just see LJ standing there in fucking confusion. What the fuck is happening?
We're doing one last trip to make sure to gather all our friends, and then we're potentially dropping off Garrow here if he wants to travel with the Sharp Rocks, and then we're gonna head straight to Candleholm
Alright, so I'll just
based on that decision.
see if anything happens during the journey. No, it seems to go smoothly. Another 4 hours would pass to go get them and come back, putting you around midnight when you finally get back here.
All right, that was easy.
Everyone with aid, make sure you get rid of your +5.
Yeah, I think your aid would be gone. Everyone's getting kind of tired. Yeah, so Garrow would say, I do wish to join my people for the walkover, and Dosha has also asked to come with us. I assume we will meet you all back at town.
Yes, we'll probably end up there a little bit quicker than you guys.
Uvla would say, oh,
But,
we'll get there way quicker than them.
But that's probably a good thing. We can let them know that there are
Bunch of gnolls coming.
What's the
A large
total?
amount of them.
About 60 or something like?
Yeah, it's the survivors of both the clans. Dosha has told us that he can guide us as he has made this journey before. And I actually have made it, but not as much as Dosha, so I can help. But yeah, you should expect us within a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Uvla says,
We'll see you then.
if the maps are correct, yeah, we should get there way before they do. But before we leave, I think we should camp the night inside the, dug into the ground somewhere. Hopefully not to be disturbed.
I think that's a fair bet.
Very
We
good.
definitely should rest before we head off.
I've slept
we'll
on
say,
this. He says, I've slept on this ship many a time, but this might be the first time you all do.
No, we've done it
We
before
slept
too.
on it a couple times.
Oh,
Okay,
Well, I
hasn't?
don't. Nasira
Before we
hasn't,
found
and
the other
LJ
babes.
haven't, but yeah, the group
Yeah.
has.
I was like, yeah.
says the metal
Two of
floor
us.
is
The very
not
first day
most-
we found it, we slept on it.
It
That's
really straightens your back out.
Not
Yeah.
Siegfried stayed outside as a watch because he had the book.
All right. Well, is there anything else you want to say to them before they depart?
I think we just say like general, see you when we reunite kind of things.
I
Peace
don't.
be, yeah, peace
LJ
be with
hates
you or
gnolls.
whatever.
LJ just
Why
gives
are
them
you
good
part of
look.
our group? You hate our allies.
Well, he doesn't say
They
it,
grow on you.
I assume.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
No. Not out loud.
Not to the Knolls,
He
anyway.
just kind of
Some
brews in the back.
Yeah, Sierra gives them some sort of, I don't know, I'm not clever enough to come up with it, but some sort of like vaguely spiritual, like greeting, like peace be with you kind of sentiment.
May the force be with you.
Yes, there you go. That's very actually really appropriate considering it's May the 4th in 30 minutes.
Oh,
That is true.
There you go.
and just me making a Star Wars reference.
All right. So you're
I love
gonna
it.
you're gonna wait a day, camp out here the night.
I believe so, yes.
Right.
Get rid of exhaustion levels and
I don't think anyone has exhaustion.
Sierra does.
Sarah does.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
All right. So you do some camping on the floor of the ship as you were dug into the wall. Maybe a little bit uncomfortable to know that there's no way out right now as you're just surrounded by rocks. But still, the night would pass without issue. Luckily, nothing finds you here, nothing digs down. So it is now the 33rd of spring. Go ahead and spend a long rest. Gain back your half your hit dice, which is 5, etc., etc. It is now 8 a.m. because you got to do 8 hours. I'll say 8:30. Your time got bumped forward a little because you went to bed a little late. But yeah, 8:30 a.m. And I assume you're gonna start your trip back to Candle.
Yes.
Start traveling. Oh, did you have food for last night?
There's
I
a
would
bunch
have,
of rations on the ship, if I remember
Yeah.
correctly.
So go ahead and spend some rations on the ship.
I'll also just say after the first day, I'll create food and water.
I mean, if I remember correctly, we had like 80
Yeah,
but it
rations
saves
on the
money.
ship. I'd have to go look at the party inventory, but
Ah,
if someone has
okay.
that up, just subtract
So
it. Yeah.
just -5 rations from the ship's capacity.
Just for my own notes, did Zokek go with them or is he with us?
That is up to you, actually. He has no loyalty towards the tribe, so he would actually prefer to stay with you.
Okay.
You
And
could
he might also be able to supply you with a new slot if your slot ever dies.
I was gonna say also, Zokek, now we do want you to be careful, but would you like to maybe help Uval understand this machine?
He
Oh,
says, I have no interest in these strange mechanical contraptions. And unfortunately, most of the slot materials had to remain in my laboratory. I have taken what I can, but yes, the necessity to leave quickly has diminished my supplies a bit.
Well, if you promise to aid your new neighbors, then perhaps we can establish you in a new lab in your new home.
He says, perhaps, though it will take time to rebuild these blasted humans. I appreciate it, though. If you had not come along, I would probably be serving the short-sighted cultists, and most likely would have been killed by the Steel Shadow when they invaded.
Remind me, I think there's only one human in this group.
Yes. Technically
funny.
two.
Okay.
LJ's elf. Nasero's
What?
a.
But you're a human variant.
Well, he was
technically.
talking about the Steel Shadow, not you guys.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Also, have we informed you much about Candlelight?
I assume it's
Candle
just
Home?
some settlement somewhere. Another dark hole in the caves.
Yes, it's actually a mostly human settlement, but a lot of gnolls have also joined in on it.
He says, well, I must say I don't have much respect for my own people. They are very short-sighted, much like many of the other races of the darkness of these caves. He says, but you all seem to be much more intelligent than most of the creatures I come upon. So I believe my alliance with you might yield some results.
I'm glad to hear that.
Alright, so is there anything else you wish to do, or should I just pass time as the traveling begins?
How much downtime would we have from the traveling?
On the ship? Well, there's not much downtime you can do on the ship, I don't think.
Oh, okay.
Except maybe,
Not even
like, language learning or something.
grab a scroll.
Oh, I guess, well, I don't know if you could scribe. It's moving around too much.
Okay. Very sloppy scroll.
Yeah, unless you want, like, a inky scroll.
I'd be able to read my alchemy book?
We
yeah,
could still
yeah.
gamble. We could still gamble.
Well, you can gamble with each other, but you can't really make money doing that. It would probably be more just, like, personal interactions, like talking
Gotcha.
to each other.
Yeah.
All right.
When was the last time we saw this screen?
It's been
I'm
a
fine
bit.
with passing time. I just wanted to
A
make sure we
while.
weren't like passing a bunch of time that we could.
Did
Like you-
someone say gamble?
So, Elduin.
Also, Zokek is terrifying in his portrait. Like,
Oh yeah.
He really is.
I'm not sure that we would have reacted to him quite so easily. Like, anyway.
Well, he always had that portrait, but he was just talky when you found him, so you didn't just kill him right away.
He was the first Null in a while that talked to us before he tried to stab us.
There you go. You get points for that. All right.
So
But,
it-
yes, I'd probably during this time go up to Elduin at some point.
all right.
So, Elduin, I've been kind of meaning to ask you. I can't remember if I have or not, so please shut me up if I've asked this before. What's with the weird elf stuff? with you.
Oh,
LJ picks up on this conversation and spies on it.
Well, the ship is not very big, so it's hard. Like, you probably all hear this. There's, like, the cockpit, and then there's the back area. It's like a, 20-foot area, so you're all kind of sitting around.
like, to be honest, I don't know exactly how it's happened, but that, the place that the Null cultists were hanging about, especially in that area, I'm sure you remember, we found tons of, old elven, buildings and ruins and stuff, like the library. I guess somewhere there, my blade singing magic must have connected with the old elven magic or something. I don't really know.
It's weird because, like, I don't remember you doing that originally. Like you said. And the first time I really remember it happening is after that ghost disappeared and we never found. Am I wrong about that?
No, that is about the timing of it, isn't it?
So I'm just a little concerned. Considering I am pretty sure I have stopped you being possessed once before. But it doesn't seem like you're possessed, and it's just weird.
Okay. If you're worried about me, I can assure you I am I'm perfectly healthy.
Yeah. Yes. I don't know if you've noticed it, but your ears change nowadays when you do your blades.
They do?
Yes.
He just starts trying to feel, and I was like, oh wait.
Sharp and pointy.
I'll actually, because I've never actually seen myself blade song since it's happened. So I'll activate the blade song and just start feeling. And I was like, oh my gosh, they are.
Yeah, now you see why I bring it up now.
Like, no, that's wild.
Yeah, it's just been a weird thing, and I thought I'd ask because I would know blade singing is kind of true. It's not like exclusively Elven, but it is traditionally, right?
I mean, it's not exclusive, but the practice is an elven one.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, it's not an exclusively Elven art, but like,
But other than elves, it was created by the elves, but other races use it. Zokak would say it's probably some sort of elven magics that have possessed you from the ruins. I know that when we first came into my labs, they were riddled with ghosts. I had to put down many barriers to keep them out of my halls. Myself and my partner at the time, who you nicely dispatched for me.
I do apologize. He did come at us very hostile.
He says, "Oh, I have no
I think-
problem with it. It got
I
me.
think he wanted him to.
It got me his materials and powers, so it allowed me to grow in power. His death. I have no ill feelings for you taking care of him, but I'm just saying that the elves in there, or the ghosts in there, who were elven and human to some extent, they had to be banished, and seals had to be used to keep them out. They kept possessing some of the some of the Knoll sentries who were with me.
Yeah, because here's another thing, right? You never used to be able to speak Nolish. That just kind of happened.
Like, I don't know. I was messing with magic, and they were like, I was messing with magic, and I was starting to get frustrated that none of us could communicate with any of these gnolls, and I guess I must have triggered something or anything. Like at this point, it's like you'll definitely notice Elvin's got like starting to look a little nervous.
Like, oh crap, I haven't really thought about all this before.
No, I mean, there wouldn't really... I guess give me an insight check on Veer.
For the fun of it, I'll use the story point. Didn't matter, but 18.
For half a second, I thought like I saw the insight roll pop up just after I like responded to LJ on this random side conversation, and so I thought he was inciting me for just half a second before I realized it was on here.
I've been reading this conversation.
You don't know if you fully believe Eldwin. You don't think he's being completely honest with you.
About which bit again? Sorry.
Just in general about this conversation. Like he might know more than he's letting on.
You know you can trust me, right, Eldrin?
Yeah, of course I can trust you.
So you don't need to hide anything from me?
Anvir, if I knew anything that was dangerous or that everyone needed to know, you would know.
Do I believe that?
Yeah, I mean, you think he's being honest. He doesn't seem like he's trying to hide something that would be dangerous.
What about, would you tell me if it was hurtful to you?
If I felt like it.
Right, and we might have to end here because we're a little bit over.
I was going to say he just kind of like reluctantly gives up on the conversation.
I can do the actual travel next time, which should be pretty quick. But let's do MVP votes.
Yeah, Anvir reluctantly gives up on the thing and is just like, "Oi, this is a terrible game. Let me teach you a new one." MVP.
MVP.
During that entire conversation, you just hear dice rolling in the back.
Yeah.
LJ is teaching Nasira to gamble.
Yeah, the moment you mention gamble, LJ is picked up.
Well, no, I was just trying to think. My brain was running through some of the like example downtime activities, like from the Xanathar book, and which ones like don't require like a lab or facilities or special tools or room, and so like I was just kind of in my brain like, gamble. Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't actually something. Yeah, it wasn't actually something that I was like in my head thinking that Nasira would do, but also like, yeah, she totally would.
Yeah.
Got bored enough.
Yeah,
Sorry,
you
did
Yeah, I mean,
you
we're
say
hanging
who
out,
the
we're-
MVP was?
On
And let's face it,
the MVP.
let's face it, it's a
Oh,
little
me.
smelly. Let's face it, by this point, the ship is a little smelly. We're all kind of antsy. We need distractions.
yeah, yeah. You can damn near
It's
bet.
true. There's a bunch of
LJ
rolls on here.
Yeah, you can bet LJ is probably going to be in a casino gambling.
Are there windows? Can we
No, you
open the windows
can't-
when
you
we're
can't
not
crack
when
the
we're not
window. I mean,
Not even,
maybe
like-
maybe if you like pull up to the cave, like and like not while you're digging, but
Well,
like
right,
you,
right,
can,
not while we're
Soil
digging
just
through
digs
rock.
in.
you can
But,
open
like-
the door when you're out in the cave, but not while you're
Yeah.
traveling.
Some of our travel isn't through rock, right? So we can get some air that way.
Most of it is. I mean, there are
Oh,
a couple
okay.
of caves you might go through temporarily, but most of it is just through rock.
Also, Ondir, like clutch paralysis spells. I think that's why I
Okay.
voted for you. Yeah. I
Shout,
think
will
that
see you
turned
next
the
week.
I think
Yeah,
that turns
see
the
ya.
tide, honestly. Like maybe we
Well,
would
yeah.
have made it, but that was very helpful.
Oh yeah,
Whole
definitely.
group. Just like, yeah, fireball, holy fire. Paralyzed.
Yeah. Well, the fireballs were a huge and very good like step in the beginning, but like yeah, like we had a lot of bad rolls, and those paralysis like I think they made a huge difference. So
Oh god. Yeah, especially because like 2 of them lost 2 turns, 1 of them lost all of them effectively, I think.
Yeah.
oh, did Leo drop? I thought he was gonna make me like do this betting. And then he's just gone. All right, that's fine. I thought he was gonna do the roll because we both said we were betting.
No, I remember there was a Critical Role game where they did some gambling and they played one really fun dice game.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I used to play in person before pandemic, there was actually a couple times where our DM, when we were doing like not like we didn't call it carousing, and I didn't know about Xanathars at the time, but like we were in a town and we were all doing our thing, and a couple people decided to like go to taverns and basically carouse, and the DM introduced like really interesting little like games like that had like they had some complexity, but like you know he was able to explain the rules relatively quickly, and like then we did some dice rolls and some RP and like played the game, and yeah, it was really fun. You don't want it to be too complex, but yeah.
Do we have an official quartermaster in this group? I think it was Val.
It's LJ. It's
Is it
LJ.
LJ now.
Yeah, it was someone else. I think it was Onyx, and when Onyx left, LJ jumped on it. So he's usually pretty good about recording, but I
I think it was Val. Barrett had the bag, but it was Val keeping track.
Oh,
and
really?
then
Oh, okay.
Val left, and now it's LJ.
Oh.
I think I might be wrong.
I know. I really feel like LJ jumped on it when
No.
Onyx died.
It was LJ, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was LJ.
He really wanted it. He really wanted it, and he's
'Cause I
been pretty
had
good about
Val
it.
Down, but yeah.
But I always try to put it in chat just in case we ever need to go back and look at anything. I should probably like do like a keyword or something like loot : in front of my lists so that when we look at the chat log, we can like let's search for that keyword or something. But he's always asking like how much this, how much that. So I assume that's because he's like recording it. I hope.
Yeah.
I see. I'm normally OCD about that kind of shit, but since I'm not quartermaster in this game, I'm like, you know, I'm like, okay, he's doing it. It's his thing. I don't go check it up on it unless I'm like looking to see like, hey, do we have such and such? Because I have a plan, you know. Sorry, I was so late.
No, it's fine.
Oh, yeah.
Life happens, man.
So it seems like we might get some downtime in the next in Candleholm.
Yeah, it's
most
been a
likely.
while.
I have no idea what I would do. I don't really have a lot of stuff I could do during downtime.
I think
I've
to
got
some-
some stuff.
yeah, I think to some extent Nasira might like spend some time, like it's not an official downtime thing, it's more just like RP, like where she would follow up on just gather some information on like how long he spent in Candle and a few details about him. But she's basically confirmed that he's not the Yuan-ti that she's looking for, based on your guys' information. So she might like spend some time confirming that. But then after that, like, I don't know. Depends on how much time we spend in town, I guess. It might be cool for her. It might be cool for her to write a few scrolls because she's not. She only has 1 level in spellcaster, so she's very limited spell slots and very limited spells. So having a few spells on hand when she's out of spell slots could be really useful. To throw a blast on the party or throw a heal on the party or something like that.
Yeah. I know after being scribed for this week, I'm gonna be one point away from doing the quests. This is like the background story beat.
If you want to spend
is that
the
that-
10.
Nice.
You can
Let's
also
go on an
spend
Eldwin.
the 3 as well to do to bring in some like people from your past or something. NPCs. Val is probably
Okay.
going to leave the group at this point when she get back to Candle.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I think it's fun. Like, yeah, let's go on Eldwin's quest next. If the storyline allows for it and there's nothing urgent, like let's we followed a character quest on Monday group that actually was really fun for the whole group. That was pretty character specific, and that was before Lou introduced to like the inspiration points thing. Yeah, so I think this could be extra fun.
Onvia still needs to tell any of you guys about his backstory. He has told none of you guys anything.
Yeah, I know. Even when we had that little session, it was shortly after Val joined. We had that little session. I think maybe it was the